Oh, look. Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Saturday, everybody. So glad you're with us today. Such a beautiful show ahead. We've got so much to share with you, so many great ideas. And if you love our beautiful designer sapphire pieces, oh, wait, because I got a wheel of 5 incredible one-of-a-kinds that are assorted. We have 2 butterflies. We have 2 dome-style rings. We even have a heart that is one of those puffy pave hearts. And we're going to show those all to you very shortly because there are only 5. They're an incredible value, and they're going to last about 10 seconds, I have a feeling. So that's coming up in the near future. We also have, okay, what a show. What a show. The most amazing yellow diamond piece I have seen. I just had one of our bigger yellow diamonds. It was one of our 2 carats. It was actually, I think it was our 220 or 234 that we had in the same kind of similar designer mounting. And this time today, we're gonna see a 1 carat. I had to stop and really look at this because I thought this was a 2.5 carat stone. It's a pear shape with this same triple design, meaning 3 really beautiful center stones and then diamonds all the way around it. So that is on the way. It's brand new. Loving this one. Wait till you see it. We'll give you a preview of it. But it is the most beautiful 1 carat that looks like a 2, and it is extremely, extremely, extremely special. So we're going to show you that fancy yellows. Then we have, okay, I've been showing you, I've had 2 that I've qualified as almost hot pink diamonds. Well, we have 1 more today. Except the difference is the one today is 20 points. So that's a big deal, like literally a big deal. So we're gonna show you that. If you are not yet into the pink diamond party, we are gonna get you in today with that very, very special 20-point pear shape. And it's got some gorgeous color because the pinks are generally more faint. You don't usually get a lot of color. So when you're about to see what you're about to see, you're gonna love it from a size perspective and color as well. And we've got so many beautiful pieces you've never seen before. I have rose earrings that are made up of blue sapphires, and yet they're this incredible rose design that's a big button style earring. We have an incredible gents ring. Tony, did you see this? Do you see the cabochon? It wants to be a star ruby. It's not quite giving you the asterism, but we have a super clean glow of a ruby for the gentleman, and it's a cabochon. So that's really exciting as well. And the list goes on and on. Ribbon rings with red rubies. We've got hoop earrings with multicolored stones. I mean, it is going to be a wild Saturday afternoon for you. I hope you can stay with us for the duration. We got 3 hours live from Los Angeles, and if I were to guess, I think this 3 hours is going to feel like 15 minutes because it's just so loaded with really special pieces, plus wheels as well. Not just the gorgeous multicolored designer wheel we're going to show you right up front, but also a really cool diamond wheel and some very high-end museum pieces that are going to find their forever homes here today. So looking forward to that, whether you're looking for a big sapphire or a big putparasha or a big alexandrite. They're going to be centered on our museum wheel. So we got a lot to do. So we better get started, and I hope you're ready to celebrate what we do every day, which is the finest in jewelry at the most incredible values possible. That's really what we're all about. So if you need a great piece of fine jewelry, I know also, was it, gosh, I want to say, was it Paul that had a request for Huggies? So yes, it was Paul. I've got your request ready. So, you know, let me know whenever you're ready to see them. I've got 2 options. We've got the 1/2 and the 1/4 inchers in Huggy hoop style, so which are super, super popular right now. So you got to have them. So we'll show you those in a very little bit. I want to start with something really cool. I have never seen anything quite like this, and I know for a while in great designer jewelry we've seen some really cool locking styles, the keys, the locks, that kind of thing. I'm going to show you something a little different here, and this is really where we're going to take those gorgeous pink sapphires and that ombre collection that we love, but it's in a locking, so you've got the padlock style in a pendant, and then I think this is going to be for our pet lovers, okay? So I know we have our pet lovers out there, right? Well represented, loving when we put together paw jewelry or anything that's going to be perfect for the pets out there. What do you think of this, though? Because wait till you see it upright. I just want to show you up close so you can see all the details of the stones first, but that is, let's ask our newest dog owner, Victor. You just got your first dog ever, right? First dog, first pet, first dog ever, right? And what was it, 2-3 days ago? You adopted a baby girl, a German Shepherd named Ellie, right? What do you think? Do you think that's a doggy? A little like abstract doggy maybe there? Okay, good. Because I'm like, we got to ask the newest dog owner. So, right, Spencer, he's finally come over to our side, you know? Finally. See, our influence paid off. We're going to make everybody a dog lover in here eventually, right? A dog lover, a dog owner. Tony, you're next. Unless you want to adopt one of the cats outside. You could do that too. I've seen you interact with those cats outside. So anyway, here's what we'll do. I have this cool designer piece. It's item number 2475. And it is beautiful. It's still got the pink. So I love this for our girl dogs, like Ellie and Spencer, Lola. Now you have Lola and Pearl, am I right? So should we get a pearl piece for you? Maybe a pearl, something pearl and dog. Because I'm thinking for all our girl dogs. I have a girl who's named Peanut. My dog doesn't have a girly name like your dogs do. You guys went better with Ellie and Lola and Pearl. Peanut always is still mad at me to this day for giving her an androgynous name. She's like, yeah, everyone thinks she's a boy when she's a girl. But hey, she looks like a little peanut. I couldn't help it. So here's what we have for, I think, my girl dog lovers out there, because it's a little doggy on top of a pink little, I think it's like a padlock, or maybe it's like a little kind of a variation of a dog tag, or maybe it's a shopping bag. I don't know. I mean, right? It's open to interpretation for sure. I mean, I showed it to Tony earlier and he saw a shark. So let's put it the right side up and see what y'all think. It's bottom line, 45 points in pink sapphires. What a fun way to start the show. And not as overt of a pet piece, like not a paw, but a really beautiful little doggy sitting on top in the mirror finished gold of these beautiful pave ombre style pink sapphires that go from the darker to the lighter. I love that. It's even getting a little lavender in there as well. And this is going to also have 2 points in diamonds. That would be up top for the bail that twists there. And that's where your bail is going to be. I'll show it to you on the hand. We'll give you a great look at the measurement on it as well. And then, just maybe a little preview of that. Oh, I couldn't help it. I still got it on. That yellow diamond ring that is coming up a little bit later. This looks like the ring I had for $10,000 the other day. And yet it is not going to be $15,000 or $10,000, and it really looks like it should be. So let's talk about the pendant. I'll get you a quick measurement here. Let me grab a ruler, and we'll show you what we've got. We have two, so that's good news too, because if you want, you could get for the fellow pet lover in your life, you've got 3/4 inch top to bottom. I think this would be beautiful. Maybe you want to get this for how about for the dog moms out there? Mother's Day doesn't just apply to, human mothers. You could be like, have the 4-legged babies too. What we call the fur babies. You could have that too. I'm thinking Mother's Day here. It's kind of like it holds the key to your heart. So it's a really almost like instead of the just kind of basic keyhole in this padlock, I don't know, that's what I see. I see like a padlock design. It's the little doggy, which, if your pet holds the key to your heart like mine does, this is the way to go. We have two available. It's designer. It's only white gold as you see it here. We are going to make it affordable as well, and you still get the beauty of seeing this great ombre effect in these sapphires, from the hot pinks to the medium pinks to that beautiful lighter, almost lavender diamond pink color. And it is not going to be $9.99 to own it. And I'll show it upright as well here, up close, before I put it on my neckline, and then you'll see it from that view as well. So you can really see how, that little doggy, isn't that, I mean, I think that's, I don't know. Tell me what you guys interpret it as, but I definitely see a little doggy there, a little kind of abstract mod little doggy. So it's not going to be $9.99. Well, do we have a neckline shot? We'll bring that up next for you so you can see it from a greater distance away as well. And then we'll just march on over, take a look at that. There you go. So that would be what it looks like, about 16, 17, 18, obviously, depending on what chain you're going to put it on. That's entirely up to you there, but just gives you perspective, nothing too overwhelming or too large. It's really good to wear every day, or certainly you could layer it up and it would look amazing with the, I don't know, Diamonds by the Yard chain, which a lot of people are now using as their go-to chain for pendants as well, which is obviously a great idea. Why not? So we'll go back up close to it and we'll show you what we got here. It's not $9.99, not even $499, not going to be even $399, two only. You could get both if you want. Fabulous idea there. And you know what we'll do? We'll make it simple and easy right now. And we'll make it only $299. That's it. $299 for this incredible designer sapphire piece with the pinks and then the diamonds up top. And it's beautiful, whether it's a dog tag, a lock, a shopping bag, whatever it is. That is such a beautiful style. And I love the little symbolism extra. It's really just telling a story, but in a more unusual way that's unexpected. So $299 on that one. We've got men's, jewelry. We've got the beautiful, I've got a big diamond ring. I've got a ruby bracelet as well, ruby and diamonds together, which is really lovely. And if you have requests, get those in. Victor, was there any, I'm assuming you took Paul's call. Was there any time you wanted to see those Huggies, or any specific time? Okay, good. We might as well show those coming up here in a little bit for our Huggy lovers, because they're kind of must-haves. And $2.99 on this one. All right, let's give it 30 seconds. We'll see who's got it, and then we will move right along. We've got Amylite here. I do have one of these pave styles in a heart, so if you're thinking hearts for Mother's Day, or just are a heart fanatic, we'll show that to you. We've got a beautiful heart-shaped design as well that's going to be 18K with all the beautiful sunset colors that we actually had matching hoops last night for, so that's exciting as well. Stick around. We've even got a beautiful, I've got a really, really special, the pink diamond is gorgeous. We've got the feather earrings back. If you've missed out on those all diamond feather earrings, got those as well, and some really large baguette pieces, but the baguettes are sapphires and rubies. So if you're a baguette fanatic, we usually don't see many baguettes, or when we do, they might be diamonds. We're gonna show you sapphires today. So let me know on that one, and then we're gonna show you this beautiful Amylite. And then guys, that wheel's coming up very shortly, because it is so breathtaking and so crazy value. So you know what let's do? Let's put it up right now. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about this wheel, because this has been the most talked about line of jewelry we've had in a long, long, long time. So I cannot believe we've got 5 pieces here. I would ask that you dial in really, really early, because they will fly. It's very rare I put up a wheel 10 minutes into the show. But on this special occasion, with this unbelievable assortment, they're gonna go very quickly. So we don't have the luxury of waiting, because then the longer I wait, the more people we're gonna disappoint when you see how limited this is. It's all going to be by that designer that does that same design we just saw with the multicolored sapphires. Here you're going to have a choice of either blues or reds and pinks. You're going to have 2 butterfly options. One is already more or less reserved, because again, that's how popular these have been, where I'm getting messages on the daily saying, if you get more of those styles, let me know, because they've been so quick to go. We've got 5 pieces. The value is incredible. And to that end, we're even going to see 18 karat gold up here on rings that look like this. And if you're talking about, you know, I know it's easy to assume when you see that dome style that's about 1 inch wide, it's easy to assume that this could be like a $4,000 or $5,000 or $6,000 wheel. Let me just preface, it is not. So I would hurry. Even if you just like this line, you might want to call now, because it's not going to stick around, and they're all one of a kind. They are as they are, so meaning the gold colors are all white gold. So let me start with our butterfly pieces. We're going to put those side by side. I've got one that's blues, one that's multicolors. Take a look at this. We're going to show you here, and I know we're going to need a lot of room, because they're all huge pieces. Yes, Tiffany? On the what? The pendant? Yeah, absolutely. Let me show it here. Quick look at the back here. That's the back. Take a look at that. There's the back. You can see the little doggy cutout there. And then again, they leave those extra little cutouts just so you can clean the stones from the back as you know, after you wear it a while. Okay, so the blue butterfly starts us off. But then I have, and that one may be spoken for already, so I'm sorry to say, but that one may already be gone. Then we have the multicolors. Look at this. I love the multicolors. And actually, those might be hanging out in the back for a bit here. And then, yes. Yes, good. So the blue one may be spoken for, and you know the item number on that. Now, I also have this sweet, almost heart shape. It is really a heart shape, right? In all the greens. Now, that's actually going to be, I know we've got a lot of sapphires and diamonds up there so far, but the greens are going to be a karat 88 in Savorites, and might I add, also 18 karat gold on that one. And then I have, for the big pieces, for my big jewelry lovers, and maybe I went too far back on the wheel, but these butterflies are not going to last very long. But we also have the greens and the Savorites. This is going to be, look at this. I've not seen this very often, where they actually do ombre within the stripes. So it's a dome style ring, but then you've got the ombre that actually wraps around the sides. You see that? And then I'm wearing it. I'm like, where's that big ring? Where'd that big ring go? I'm still wearing it. This is one that has got, all the big stones. So we might as well show you the multicolors more on the right side, the pinks and the blues more on the left side. Do you have a question, Tiffany? Oh, good. Is he ready to see the Huggies? Sounds good. We'll show him next. Does that sound good? Wow. That ring really traveled. All right, guys, you ready? Yes. Yeah, let me get it for you. We're going to get to it. And guys, if you want to be on the phone lines for this, I'll tell you right now, they are not going to last. I can promise you they will not last. The blue sapphire butterfly with diamonds is already spoken for. So that's going to be, wow, look at the detail. And these are all really good size rings as well. They're not tiny pieces. The smallest one of the bunch is the Sapphire in this little heart-shaped puff design. So yes, those Huggies are coming up next. I'm going to try on the butterfly ring. It's a size 7 right now. So really just classic shank. You don't need to size up on the blue butterfly or the multicolored. But here's what we're going to do, guys. And I promise you, they're not all 18 karat, Tony. So let me kind of run you through. There are going to be 2 18 karat gold options up here and 3 14 karat gold options, and that's a function of you want to use the most durable, the toughest gold to set when you have more complex, like the wraparound, the wraparound band with the pave. That's a dome style, so we use 14K. The 18 karat gold options would be the big, wide, multicolored style. Now, I'm going to promise you, there's a value on this wheel that should never, ever, ever, ever happen. So, like I said, if you want to come in on the early side, it's the best thing you can do. Everything is going to be sapphires with the exception of the heart shape, which is the Sapphire, which does that ombre effect. I looked at these, and remember, we got 18 karat gold. I'll show you on the right side of the wheel, that's 18 karat gold. So the very right, this one, the huge ring here is 18 karat gold. And that also has the bigger individual sapphires throughout. And then diamonds that swirl between those rows. The other 18 karat gold would be the Sapphire heart. So that's 18 karat as well. And then we've got 14, 14, and 14. The butterflies and the dome style with the pink and the blues are all 14 karat gold. So they're not all 18K, but they're 2, yeah. Of course, we're going to try on the blue butterfly first here, and that's going to be, watch this, guys. It's white gold. They're all as is. So the only thing you're choosing here is your size that you need. Look at how stunning this butterfly is. And yet, it's a big, bold style, but it was comfortable. I mean, it's really just comfortable and easy to wear. Basic, classic shank in the back, so you don't need to size up. It doesn't interfere with your side fingers, despite the fact it's large. It sits up just like a little bit, just like a butterfly should. They're not going to be $49.99. This is what I love so much about this value. There is a stunning opportunity where this is like as close to a giveaway. I feel like I'm just doing giveaways here today on this wheel in particular. And look at this. Look at this style. That wraps all the way around. Look at the height of that dome. And within each stripe, if you will, it goes from darker to lighter. Darker across the top, lighter on the sides, diamonds in between, finished under gallery. It is wild. So here's what we're going to do. I would encourage you to be on the lines if you even halfway like anything up here. Let me tell you about that sapphire dome style, the one that swirls and wraps. That's going to give you, how about $375 in sapphires, all the colors, including those orangey pods, the goldens, the blues, the greens, everything in this ring, guys. The big one there, crazy good. If we paired it down to the gold, you'd probably have about $3,000 alone. We're not going to offer them for $3,000. We're not going to offer them for $2,000. They're not $19.99. This is why we're doing this so early, because I'm trying to prevent a lot of people from missing out by showing you what you love. And this has been the talk of our collection. This has been the talk of our customer base who loves our jewelry, but we long for something different and bold and unique. And then you've got these prices paired up with it that are second to none, and they're not $19.99. This is the way to do it, guys. They're not even going to be, and think about it, you got 2 18 karat gold options. These are sapphires with diamonds, except the Sapphire, which is all Sapphirites in multi-tones and multi-colors. Take a look at the wheel. Let's see, is the blue sapphire, I think, is already gone, right? So the blue sapphire butterfly is gone. So congratulations on that one, and that's 2509. Okay, you ready? They're not even 19. I have nobody on the phone lines, but this one's spoken for, so now we can just come in and look at this right there. How beautiful, right? With the reds and the orange and the yellow and the greens. And we've got the blues and the pinks here, which are that really beautiful design that wrap around. That's 14K. Then we got 18 karat here up the front. And remember, this one's also 18 karat gold. And when you think about it, I don't think they should be 19, but we're going even lower. We're already far too low, and yet here we go with it. And did you take, was it 2509 that you put in? Okay, great. So here's what we've got, guys. Anything you want, not even 19 or 18 or 17 or 16 or 15 or 14 or 13. And oh boy, come on in on the phone lines. What about that swirl wraparound design of sapphires right here in 18 karat? May I show you how big this ring is? Not for the faint of heart, that's for sure, but all the colors in the world. And we could have done that in semi-precious stones, but no, we use the really high-end, super durable, famed sapphire and all the colors, and they're not even 13. I want to start this Saturday off in a very, very, very fiery way. And this is how we do it right now. Give me a call if you're thinking about any one, including, oh my gosh, the butterfly is so stunning with all those bright kind of citrusy tones that you have there. The lime greens and the beautiful bright sunshine yellows and these beautiful high wattage reds. I love it, like a red orange really. They're not even 13 or 12 or 11 or $10.99. We're blowing them out right now. The very first callers, thank you so much. We're gonna make them $999 and we'll give you 60 seconds and that's it. I mean, that is just one of those, okay, nothing short of a giveaway on that price tag for anything up there, and we got 60 seconds to enjoy them, and that's all. Let me try on the dome. You got it. The dome style is going to give you a carat 61 of sapphires, pinks and blues, and then a quarter carat in diamonds as well. And there's the finishing on the inside, which almost looks a little bit like a floral or a dragonfly kind of look on the inside. So $999. That's why we're doing it early, because this is something where the longer we wait, Saturdays, everyone joins us later. So we figure, let's show you guys what we got here. I mean, how stunning is this? All that dome, look, it's not flat. It really goes up and over the hand here in a big, bold way. And I've not seen this. Talk about workmanship when you have the darker to the lighter like this in the stripes that go diagonally across the ring. That is impressive. So if you got any questions at all, let me know. We'll give you the carat weights, but we've got one of each. They are as they are, and we've got them for $9.99. Huggies are next, and that is amazing. I cannot believe, yeah, which one? The butterfly, I figured. Take a look at this one on the hand, and that's going to be 2512, and that one's gone as well. So the butterflies are the first to fly out of here, as they should, right? Because they've got wings. And yes, so that's going to be, look at how vibrant those stones are. Congratulations on that one, $9.99. And then let's take a look. We can actually now come in a little closer and take a look at these beautiful three, the Savorites in the middle in the heart shape, or the multi-sapphires. I'll tell you, that dome ring, what in the world for all that 18 karat gold. Again, the right side of your screen is 18 karat solid with 375 in sapphires. All the colors, look at that. Beautiful, right? And then Savorites in the ombre, and pinks and blues in the ombre. And how on earth are they $9.99? I will never know, but that's our little welcome to Saturday kind of opportunity there. Let's do the Huggies next by request. We'll show you what we've got here. And did you get the little pink padlock? The pendant, the little doggy pendant? No? Okay. 2475, I think it's still available if you want it. And then we've got Huggies coming up. Welcome to Saturday. Now, Huggies can mean a lot of things. I think a lot of jewelers just call a Huggy hoop anything that's a half an inch. I think a true Huggy hoop is more like a quarter inch, but the good news is I have them both here for you, so whatever you need is going to be what we have for you, so that you can really choose what is best, what really you like for your own earlobe and your style. And these are also great for right now. It's the hottest thing in the world to do a hoop as a second piercing or a third. So this is a great way to go coming up. And thank you, Paul, for the request. We're so glad we have both options, because that's not always the case to have both options in stock for you. So loving that. Let me know if I can help you with any of those magnificent sapphire rings for $9.99. Let me just show you. I mean, this ring all on its own. Take a look at this. Sapphires, hot pinks and blues. Which one do you like? Uh-huh. Sure, let's put it on the hand again. Yeah. And that's going to be, I've got item number for you, 2513. Let's show this one up close first. This is the one you're talking about. And remember, it's 18 karat solid. That is one of our 8. There were two, remember, two 18 karat gold designs up here. This is one of them. 375 in the multi-shape and multi-color. You see you have pear shapes on the outside and ovals in the middle, right? And then you've got this beautiful dome style. It's open. There are a few diamonds that scroll and kind of ribbon right through the middle there. And take a look at this on the hand. I mean, this is just such a happy ring with every color you could ever need or want. all in one place, totally wearable, still tapers in the back so it's comfortable. But that, I'm sorry, that is not a $999 ring. If you took out all the stones and melted down the gold and just ended up with some gold sitting there, it's $18K. And it also has 5 points of diamonds too. So little diamond accents that are just kind of going right through it. It almost looks like a ribbon that's running through the different rows of color here. But how magnificent is this? For $999, that's it. So let me know if you'd like that one, Victor. And you've got, yeah. Show the undergallery. Well, it's open as I showed you. So again, there's not really a undergallery per se. They have the baskets under each of the stones, but do you see how part of the idea is, I keep calling it ribbons? It looks like ribbons that wrap around. Reminds me of rhythmic gymnastics, where the gals, you know, they do these incredible dance routines that are very aerobic, and then they have the ribbons, and that's incorporated into the dance. That's what it reminds me of. I had a friend of mine many, many years ago. That's what she did professionally. She was in the Olympics, and she was a rhythmic gymnast, I should say. So it's always been just an art form that I'm fascinated by. This reminds me of that, with the colors and the beautiful shapes. And remember, you have pear shapes in the outside there and ovals down the middle. So 2 different types of cutting. Of course, all the colors of sapphire represented here. Yeah. The what? Ring size? Yeah, it's true to size on this one because it does taper through the back. So this will be true to size for you right now. It is a size 7, so easy to wear. We can obviously size it up for you if you'd like to maybe put it on a middle finger or an index finger. Those fingers tend to be larger than our ring fingers, so we can make it a size, you know, larger if you would like. So it sounds like that one's gone in the white gold. And then may I show you this one up close, just because I think it's fascinating to look at all the aspects of it. And then we've got the Tsavorite piece left. And then here's what's item number 2520. This is the one that's going to have all the pinks and the blues. I love this for a new mom who maybe doesn't know the sex of the baby yet. Like, that would be just beautiful. And that's her, you know, that's her gift, right? Or if she's having twins and there's a boy and a girl. I love the way that these blues and pinks wrap. And that's going to be 1 carat 61 of the sapphires and 25 points in the diamonds. So Victor, did you get the multi open? You got that one. So now we're down to this blue and pink and white, and then we've got the Tsavorite. So, and then we'll go to our Huggies here for you next. But a carat 61 in sapphires. But look at the fascinating part about this, how it's domed, how it wraps around the sides. You have the diamonds in between these different sections of color, and it's finished on the inside, and we only have one in the world, and it's $9.99 as well. So if you like the hot pinks into the light pinks, the darker, deeper blues, the royal blues into the lighters, that's the way to do it. So congratulations if you get it at $9.99. That one is amazing. Really enjoy those colors and the way they play together. Really beautifully done. And we'll try this one on for you as well. It's just so pretty. And again, to get the darker and the lighter, and they just are so, when you see it on from a distance, you see that shading, which is done so expertly, not easy to do. You can imagine, these are not machines. Remember, one of the greatest things I'm fascinated by still to this day about jewelry, having been in the industry for a long time, is that, you know, it's one of those few industries that still today is not automated, right? These are set by hand. These are sorted by hand. They are set by hand. Isn't that amazing? Everything in this world is made in, you know, it seems like assembly lines and mass produced, and yet jewelry is not that way. And I think these are the designs that really remind us of that and show that off, is that you have true artists behind these pieces, not from just the design, but also the execution of putting them together. And that's really impressive. So it is going to be, that's my last besides the Tsavorite. So as far as sapphires, that's the last that we have here at the $9.99 wheel. And that's an incredible value. And we encourage you to get them if you love them. They're absolutely stunning. And then we're going to show you, let's get to our Huggies by request. The Tsavorite's here as well if you want the Tsavorite. That's all the Tsavorite that do the same thing. They go from the darker to the medium to the lighter as well. And let's see, nobody's got this one? Wow. Okay, so that's available if you'd like it. And then let me show you, like I said, Huggies can be open to interpretation. So I'm going to show you 1/2 and 1/4 inchers. And then you'll see them on so you can decide once and for all which one's right for you, whether it's going to be yes. Oh, she's got the lock. Hi, Sally. Thank you so much. And let's see if Tiffany's maybe got our pink and our blue and our white. Thank you, Sally. Okay, so let's show you some hoops. Still waiting on this one. Yep, still waiting. Let's see who's got it. All right, let's show you 1/2 inch hoops coming up. Here's option 1. This is going to be, and I saw even just a big place that sells a lot of jewelry. They're calling Huggies half-inchers. I personally don't think that this is a Huggy hoop, but this is usually going to be enough of the clearance, meaning it's enough of size that's going to clear the lobe and still give you some room. A true Huggy in my mind are 1/4 inchers. This is where it's designed to really just wrap right around the ear so that it really sits as the smallest hoop you can get, which right now there is nothing hotter than wearing a 1/2 inch or a 1/4 inch hoop. And I've got the white gold as well. Those are brand new. They've still got tags attached, so let me move. I'll try to get those showing you for it, showing everybody. But these are your 2 options. And I think what's great to have both on the same day is to finally, once and for all, if you've been thinking about hoops, just to kind of figure out which one is for you, which one is right. That's why it's going to help to, I hope it helps when you see them on my ear. I try everything on for you in every which way so you can really gauge what it's going to look like when they're on your beautiful face or in your beautiful ears or on your neckline. So that's really the idea here, is to give you a look side by side. But what's so impressive, and I wear a lot of, if you see me on the air a lot, when I try on earrings for you, I have a lot of piercings. I have 5 in this ear and 4 in this ear. And so I have a lot of earrings always on. I wear the 1/4 inchers often. That's what I mix them up and change them up, and sometimes I wear studs, and sometimes I wear chains, and sometimes I wear hoops. But I love for 2nd, 3rd, 4th piercings, that's what I wear is the 1/4 inchers. That's the smallest hoop. That's meant to really just barely clear the lobe. So it's like as close to where like a stud marries a hoop in that there's not that drop. But for some people, they want it to actually clear the ear and have a little air between it, right? So that would be where I think you want to go 1/2 inchers, which still a lot of people qualify as a Huggy. I don't. I think it's going to be more of a small hoop, but it's up to you, and I think it'll help to see them. Now we're doing diamonds in the front, and unlike faux diamonds and simulated diamonds, we're actually doing the real deal, and they're still VS. So I love that we have both. These are great must-haves. And really everybody in the world right now, there's a new attention and a focus on hoops. And obviously big hoops are always in, but this is where I think with so many people doing multiple piercings and loving the look of a smaller hoop, these can work for you as well. So here's what we're gonna do. Primary or secondary, doesn't really matter where you put them. But I do think as you're climbing up the ear, you may want to go with a smaller hoop. So that's why we've got both options. I think a lot of people might just get both. You can either try them on at home and see which one works better for you and make a decision and send the other one back, or you can just wear them together. Like you're gonna see, what I'll do is I'll put a 1/4 incher in my second, and then I'll put a 1/2 incher in my first. But the bottom line is these are staples. These are must-haves. These are wardrobe builders that are really important for any earring gal to have, and they make great gift ideas too. Maybe mom's been wanting, you want to celebrate the moms in your life, whether that's your sister who's a mom, and you that's a mom, and your best friend that's a mom, and all these different occasions where you want something they're going to live in. This is probably the best candidate we have. Take a look at them. So we'll talk about the 1/2 inchers first. That's going to be item number 411, and that's going to be where you're getting this beautiful, again, they look quite a bit bigger, don't they? But a 1/2 inch is considered, a lot of people only do a 1/2 inch. So it's kind of a nice option to have the 1/4s as well, which again, 411 is the item number on the 1/2. That's going to give you 13 points in diamonds. The idea is to give you the finer pave. We have a lot of hoops here that'll give you a lot of diamond weight. This is not about 4 carats in diamonds. We have those, we bring those. That's not really the intention here. The intention is to be the styling of this smaller size that makes such a really cool look. It's a classic look. It just happens to be really, really, really super on trend right now. So it's very important to keep that and take that into consideration. I'm gonna just borrow one of these because I've only got the one pair in the yellow gold, and then we'll show you what they look like. So the 1/2 inchers are gonna be, and these are where we also blow out the prices for you, because the 1/2 inchers are not only gonna be, wow, they're not even $6.99 anymore, and that's where they've been for a while. We'll go ahead and blow them out for you, and any gold you'd like. That's kind of the beauty of what we offer, is you're not stuck choosing just one color. You're not stuck. You've got options to get even rose gold, which is very tough to find in a hoop. Very, very tough to find in a hoop. So you've got that option as well. It is $6.99, but they're not. They're not today. We're going to do a special opportunity for you and not even make them $6.99. We're not even going to do even $500. And this is all for the larger hoop. Then we'll talk about the smaller option that you have as well. But it's actually going to be, you know what I'll do? And let's also talk about what we can do to bring that $5.99 price tag down. I know $4.99 is very impressive, but here's the thing. I know you might want to get a couple of them. You may want to get a wardrobe of gold colors. You may want to actually get them as gifts. So let's bring that price down another. This is for the larger pair that you see on the right. we'll bring them down even further for you and do $3.99 for the half, and then I'm going to borrow one of these so I can put them on together for you. The smaller design is going to be actually 430 is the item number, and that'll be 10 points in diamond, so there's not a lot of difference in the diamond weight, 13 versus 10, but I'll show you what they look like on together. That'll help you make the decision, and there's another $100 less if you want the smaller version. So another $100 off to get the smaller, which are the 1/4 inch. So this is your option here. We've got 13 points on the larger, 10 points on the smaller, $3.99 for the larger, $2.99 for the smaller, and you can take your choice of gold color. I'm really struggling to put these on without a mirror, to be honest with you, so give me a moment, and then hopefully I'm just having trouble holding on to them. This is normally something I do at home, and it takes me time at home to do when I've got a mirror, so give me a moment. I promise I'll have them on for you as well to take a look, and then we will give them 60 seconds only. So your last call. It is really, really special to be able to have these for you today. Any gold, I'm just giving you a look at the white and the yellow because that's what I have, but remember you can choose the rose gold if you would prefer. Not a problem, you can do that. So here's where we got $2.99, remember, is the smaller version. They're all done in 14 karat gold no matter what you choose here. Isn't that amazing? How did we do that, guys? $3.99 for the larger, $2.99 for the smaller. Your chance to pick them up right now. And don't wait, because we don't have a lot of these to go around either. So it's an important time to pick them up if you're looking for something special. They all click into place. They have a post that locks. So all you have to do is just kind of click it. You'll hear it. I just heard it. I don't know if you guys heard it on the microphone, but I just heard it click, so you know when they're locked. I'm going to show you on here as well. So let me know which one you'd prefer. We've got a lot of people on the phone lines, obviously, because this is one of the classics. Now take a look, because this is probably how you want to gauge what you need, right? So here's what we have. I put on, and you can ignore the outer two because those are my own. But here's what, and I love this look because me on the other side, if you ever see my other right ear, they're all little hoops. That's all I do. And I leave them in and I don't take them out, and I love that look because it just, but this is even interesting too because I have a plain hoop, I've got a chain hoop, I've got a really cool, that's for our 1/4 incher right there with the diamonds, and that's our 1/2 incher. So what you're looking at is the first and the second earring there. That's what we have in Huggies for you, and you can see that's going to be the 1/2 inch with the 13 points. There's the 1/4 inch with the 10 points, and you can see how they just, in the 1/4, that's why I consider it a true Huggy, how it just grazes the ear. Now, if you know that you have a little longer lobe, maybe you want to go with the 1/2 inch. That's why we've got the options for you here to decide, and those are $2.99 for the smaller and $3.99 for the larger. So either way, however you define Huggy, these are your live-in, and I will tell you what I love about these is because I have a lot of piercings, I don't always take them all out every single day. And so that means that I work very odd hours and I have a very erratic sleeping schedule. It means kind of a no sleeping schedule. I got to tell you, I don't have time to take out my ears on that rare occasion that I get an hour sleep here and there. So these, I'm telling you right now, are comfortable. I can't say that about studs. I can't say that about the big hoops. I can't sleep in those because then you got a post that's doing this into your neckline. The hoops you can sleep in, you can live in. I shower in mine. I mean, that's because, you got gold, right? Gold and VS diamonds. So I think this helps you gauge. That's the 1/2, that's the 1/4, and then those are my own. But that's also, those are going to be 1/4 inchers as well, which is the look I like for second, third, fourth piercings, okay? Back to the wheel we go. Last call, and how can we help you? Questions, requests, thank you. Yeah, hi, Patsy. Well, naturally, she's like, bring out the big ones now. If we got Huggies, bring out the big hoops. So I'll give those 60 seconds, and that's our last look. $2.99 for the smaller. Right there, that's $2.99. That's a true Huggy in my mind. Then we've got the 1/2 inchers. And if you like the look I'm doing, then get one of each, right? And you can mix and match your golds. I just did. You can do white and yellow together. You can do all tonal, whatever you want. But $299 for the smaller, $3.99. So do you think that helped Paul out? Good. It was his idea to put these up, and I love showing them. So I hope he was able to get a pair too. What did he choose? Did he like the 1/4s or the 1/2? Both. That's the way to do it. And like I said, if one doesn't work out, you always got a return policy backing you up, right? So let's say, because I've had people, full transparency, I've had gals that have shopped here that have got the smaller ones, the 1/4 inchers, and they just didn't quite clear the lobe. So, if that happens, you're not stuck. you know, you're not stuck, you're okay, right? You can just send them right back. If the 1/2 inchers work better, then keep those, right? But again, it just depends. Everyone's lobe is a different shape and length, and you know, kind of depends on where the piercer puts your piercing, right? Sometimes they're lower, sometimes they're higher. So, you know, that's all up to you. And that's why I say, if you're not sure, here are both options. Get them both at home, try them on, see what works. And then hopefully if you got multiple piercings, you just keep them both and rock them like I'm doing here. If not, send one back, it's no problem. So we'll take a last look and then we'll show you another request. Patsy wants some big hoops, so we got those coming up for you as well. So some of my favorites here, the 202s, the must-haves, at this incredible low price we've got too. So that's on the way, and welcome to Saturday. Glad you're with us today. If you have any requests, we've got a lot of requests coming in so far. Keep them coming. We love to hear your requests. I'd love to show you. We do have a limited audience on Saturdays as well. Not as limited as Friday, but it's still limited. Not everybody gets us. So we love to focus in on what you'd like and what you need, and here's that match set there for you. Obviously, you're not just getting one of each. You're getting these beautiful styles. So again, hopefully that helps for all of the Huggy Nation, that anybody who wants this style. And by the way, that's what they would look like reversed. You can always do that as well. If you want to reverse them and wear them you're finished out, you can do that too. So I always say that with our hoops most of the time. If you want to just have a little fun and innovate, you can wear them backwards and have a different look to your hoop. So that's an option as well. Congratulations if you got them. All right, next up. So excited about what we have here next for you, because this is going to be a very, very important value. The last time I had these, I freaked out because I don't see this price tag, and yet I don't think it's changed since the last time, and they probably should have. But this is really our iconic. This was the first large inside out hoop we ever did. Lately, I had ovals here on the show. It was just this week. They were 4 carats 10. We're going to show you what is going to be a true, honest to goodness, round hoop earring. This is the inside out style that's so well known. That's really your luxury hoop, but they're a perfect 1.5 inch round. The item number here is going to be 367, and they are looking fabulous. They're also a bit, they're fun. They're also really high end. You've got all VS diamonds here, just like we did in our pave, but obviously the idea here is to give you the wow factor of a really, really large hoop. And when I say really, really large, it's the largest of what we do in a round. I mean, this is not gonna be, it's not gonna hit your shoulder, it's not gonna get caught, you know, in your hair. It's not that kind of thing. It's really just a beautiful size that when we do 1/2 inch and 3/4 inch, and then we do our 1.5s, that's really the larger tier that we go. Now, 202 is your VS diamond weight. These are also going to have, which I think is wonderful, this button closure. That was not always the case with this hoop. We've upgraded them since for you, because a lot of you love, especially with the bigger ones, love to have that tactile button that's going to open it and release it. I think that really helps, because it's just, again, it's an extra security feature. It's not going to release. It's not going to actually open until you press this button here down. Do you see it right there? That's the button right here. It's subtle. It's not something that shows up because it's behind your lobe anyways, but it's not going to actually open. The hoop will not open unless you actually press that down. So it's almost like the extra security that, let's say, if you ever have a screw back in a stud, that's really the extra security that's provided to you. So what we're going to do here is make this easy peasy, and these are one of the greatest values that we've brought to you, and I know a lot of you own them already and love them. So if you do, we'd love to hear from you and hear what you think and how you wear them and how often you wear them, because I do think you will live in these earrings for sure. But as we look at it and turn it back around here, and you can see the finishing is beautiful. It's that great style that we love. And what we're going to do is make sure that you get at least one more opportunity with this incredible low price, because I had not. The last time I saw these, they were also requested. We brought them out, and I was a little surprised to see this amazing discounted price, because I've had these a bunch of times, more times than I can count on my show. But they were used, remember when they used to be $19.99 and they were this unbelievable value, because under $1,000 a carat on VS diamonds is not supposed to happen? Well, then they went down to a price that they kind of lived at this price. Do you remember, and so many of you, I think if you already are sitting at home right now today and you're going, yeah, I have those, you probably paid not even $19.99, but you may have got them at that unbelievable TVON value of $1,888. Remember that? That's where they tended to live for about a year, year and a half. And that just you can't even explain it when you talk about not just a hoop, because let me remind you, a hoop also has a lot of workmanship to it. You've got VS diamonds all the way through it. This is not just diamonds in the front. Let's remember that. This is the inside out style that gets so much attention and so many big price tags out in the retail world because it takes a lot of work, right? Well, let me just show you this. I'm going to show you one on the ear and be ready to be wowed, because here's the best part of all. They're not even $1,888. This is getting a little bit weird, but I love that we have them, and I'm so glad that Patsy requested them, so thank you, Patsy, because this is going to help a lot of diamond girls out today, because let me tell you, this has only happened once before, and I never, ever thought I would see this again. So let me show them on just so you can get an idea, because if you're going, oh, no, 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 I don't do 1.5 inches. Well, they're not that extreme. I think that especially if you already have, let's say you already have the 3/4, right? Or the 1 inchers. There's a big difference. You saw it on the last wheel when we brought you the quarter versus the half, right? There's a bigger visual difference than you would imagine. So every time you step up in size on a hoop, they get quite a bit larger, and it makes a difference in the way it looks on. So what we're going to do here is not even make them $1,888. This is one of the greatest values I can possibly bring to you in a classic earring. Let's go back up close. Get ready for the value of a lifetime. I don't know what to tell you, but if you've ever wanted hoops, and with Mother's Day right around the corner, and if you know your mom that you want to celebrate, and yes, please, if that's you, the mom, please celebrate yourself, because you know you deserve it, and you need a good, and if you live in hoops anyways, this is the most high-end way to do it. I know they've been on umpteen times, but what has only happened once ever before is this price tag. And I said this the other day with a diamond ring, we would be showing it the last time at that price. You know why? Gold is going up. Diamonds are going up. That always happens. So you don't see prices go down, especially when you're dealing with straight up gold and diamonds. So if you want these hoops, which that's what they look like on, so they're not overwhelming. These are my small hoops, and yet they're still smaller than that. So they're not that, oh, I don't know if I'm going to wear them. I think once you try a hoop of this size, 1.5 inches is really, really good when you want them to show up, but you don't need anything that's going to be overwhelming or not wearable. I think this really, really works. They're not even $1,888. Come on in. This is the lowest price we'll have on these hoops. I would have suspected they went up already, but they haven't yet, and this is your time to get them. This is so monumental. $1,888 is an incredible value. We do the white gold, the yellow gold, and the rose gold for you as well, but they're not going to be even $1,888 or even $1,799. This is 2 carats 01 in VS diamonds. All the way around the outside front, all the way through the inside of the back. They're luxury. And they're not $1,799. All you have to do is give us a call. That's it. And if you're a brand new shopper, these are what cost you $25,000, $30,000 in retail if you're getting this quality. The irony is you can spend $10,000 and $15,000 on a much, much, much lower quality that don't give you the sparkle or the brilliance. This is made the right way. They are deluxe. They are not even $1,799. Get on the phone lines right now. This is my ideal. I think everybody's got to have them. I really encourage you, maybe gift them, because somebody's going to think you spent like 25 grand, and they'll be the best hoops that they live in for a lifetime. But they're not even $1,799. Take a look. We'll give them 60 seconds at this new price, and it's $1,777 to get them home today, and that's it. It's too good, and it's really important. So we've got, oh good, the feather's coming back. We got the feather piece, which is on the way. Showed it to you the other day. So hi, Cheryl. We'll show that to you next. And then again, easy to pop off, because all you do is just, again, press that button in the back. It releases the post, which is that locking post, and then simply to put them on, all you got to do is press them together, right? You'll actually hear it click into place, and then you're good to go. So 40 seconds left. Hope we can help you. Patsy, those are for you. I did have some 410s the other day, so those were oval in shape. So, you know, you got options here. You got options, which we like. So hi, Cheryl. Thank you so much for the request. I brought this out the other day. We have a 2.5 carat tansy in a round in a pendant. It is lovely. So we'll show that to you next. $1,777 if you'd like. Our hoop earrings, best value we can bring you. Welcome to Saturday. Hey guys, I think did anybody get the pink and the blue? The ring, look at how beautiful that looks with the hoops, because everything goes with the hoops, everything. So just a reminder, that was only $9.99 on that sapphire collection there. And then the hoop earrings are must-haves. So glad, Patsy. I hope you like them. $17.77 on those. Congrats. All right, coming up, let's show Cheryl a pendant. I brought this out the other day, and I can't believe, you know, I think a lot of people liked this style, got the big one, and spent a whole lot more to do it. But we've got the smaller version. When I say smaller, it's not a small piece at all. This is a very, very large, sophisticated. The feather style's been very popular. We've done rings, we've done pendants, we've done even earrings. But I want to show you what we have here for you right now. This is going to be the pendant to own right here. And Cheryl, thank you for asking about it. We're so proud of this combination because not a lot of folks in the world can bring you Brazilian Paraíbas. And in conjunction with a blue wing block D, which is the best out there, you have Brazilian Paraíbas. It's item number 2418. Love this. And we still have hoops going out the door. Jess, do you have a pair of hoops? Tiffany, you got a pair of hoops? I mean, did you get Huggies or the big ones? No, the Huggies. Huggies, the 2 pairs? Yeah, 2 sizes. Spencer getting hoops over there. Love it. Love it. And then Tiffany, you got hoops, the 201s, 1.5 inch. Love them. All right, so Cheryl, did she see this already? Did she see it the other day? She wanted the big one. Well, this is the small one. No, she's not going to like this then. The big one's gone, guys. I had 2 big ones. And do you know that they were $12,000 and $10,000 respectively? They were, and they both sold instantaneously. This one is not $12,000 and it's not $10,000. I'm sorry, Cheryl. I guess she wants the big one. Well, I don't have the big one anymore. Those are all spoken for. So here's what we did. I will show it in case anybody wants it. It's a 2.5 carat blue wing. It has 13 points in the Brazilian Paraíbas, and it's 53 points in diamonds, and it's still lovely. I mean, this is not, when I say the big one was, well, let me put it this way. My last shopper who got our big pendant with the feather design, she got the Paraíba. She messaged me and she goes, her words were, kid you not, she goes, well, I'm ready for the Oscars. Because it is so big. I mean, it's that statement piece where the piece leads. It doesn't even matter what you're wearing because the piece leads. Which, by the way, they're next Sunday, by the way, right? The Oscars are happening. They're next Sunday. So we'll do a special little, we'll do a little pre-show here next week. But the big one is very large. I think this is a way to get that design, but it makes it more wearable, certainly. Take a look at it on the hand. It's not $10,000, which is another great, I think, part of it, is that you don't have to pay the $10,000, which this design has been in the larger version. And you're still getting what I think shows up, and we'll show it all the ways, so you can make the determination for yourself. But not everybody wants to have 2.5 inches, so we've got the 1.5 inch style. But trust me, this is not going to get lost. This is not going to be something people have to, use a magnifying glass to see on your neckline. It's plenty of that size and that beautiful color play of having neon and neon together. Let me show you on the neckline first before we go back up close, so you can just, again, kind of see what I'm talking about from a long, long way away and see what you think. See how you think it's going to work. See how you think it's going to play. And again, you still really see those colors. Even the bail is done in diamonds. You have the round bail that's done in the pave. Looks amazing. And then this beautiful, that feather, it's the way that these diamonds come down and overlap and get a little more dainty through the back that I just so love about this style. And you know what it's going to be? Not even $10,000. We had a major blowout on it. So if you love it, the idea was to also bring you a more affordable version of this really rare combo of neon stones like these are. And you're getting a round, and you're getting the Brazilians, which was the first. That was the very, 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 very first discovery of Paraíba in the world. Was back in the late 80s, like 1980s, so not that long ago. At least it doesn't feel that long ago. And again, it's now there have been 3 sources, and they're all mined out. So we're not doing even $5,000 or $4,000. Or $3,000 for the pendant. We'll go back up close and take a look at all the luxury that this gives you, in all the quality that this gives you. And no, it's not even going to be $3,000. We'll blow it out. It's $29.99 for the Paraíbas and the Tanzanite and the VS diamonds together as a beautiful, stylized, very unique pendant. So that's for a caller. Thank you so much. So here's what we're going to do. And I think we still got hoops going out as well. So congratulations to all my fellow hoop girls out there. Those wearable, you will live in them. You will live in them. Those 1.5 inchers are wonderful. So enjoy. All right. How about the men's ring? Do you want to see the men's ruby, cabochon? And cabochon, we got a good one for you. Men's ruby, and I'll make it cheap. I'll make it cheap. We have only a few minutes left in this hour, if you can believe that. Told you this show would fly by. It already is. Already is, and fueled by your request, which I love. We got diamond blowouts. We got a top of the hour special. We got that big. You want to see the preview of the yellow diamond? Look at this yellow. Look at this yellow. Does this not remind you of the $10,000, $12,000 ring I had the other day? This one got me because that is a stone that, you know, sometimes this happens with diamonds where it looks a lot bigger than it actually weighs. That one does. That's coming up. And if that looks like our $10,000 line, I agree. But I've got a special surprise for you today. And it is not going to be $10,000 or $12,000. How about it? So very excited to bring that to you. Stick around because that'll be item number 2452. Wanted to just let you know it's coming. It's such a good one. And the color and the clarity, that's that brilliant cut pear shape. It has dueling pear shapes on the sides. It's really a 3-stone ring, but then still we gave it that big border of white diamonds all the way around it. Now, since we've been showing you a lot of earrings, let me show you something we've never had before. Yes, Jess. I don't have them out here, but I'm sure they're back there somewhere. 1-inch hoops is what are they looking for diamonds inside out? We don't have 1-inchers, by the way. We only have 3/4. So if you want inside out, inside out are half, 3/4, and 1.5. There's no, it's weird, but I don't think we've got a 1-inch in the inside out. But I think we do in just the outside. So we can work that out for you. We'll find it. All right, quick look at something designer. That yellow diamond is coming up. Ooh, this is pretty. It's a rose, but it's not a ring. Believe it or not, these are earrings. Big omega back earrings. Wow, now that is a very designer style. I almost love it. I would love it with the butterfly. You know why? Because we had that butterfly with the blues earlier. Hey, Bonnie, if you're still with us, because I know she picked up the blue sapphire butterfly. You know what it would look like with the butterfly? With the butterfly floating above your hand and then the flowers on your ears, it would almost look as if they are, that's what I love in matching. Matching for me doesn't always mean exactly the same. It usually means a coordination of some kind. I am thinking the butterfly on your hand here, and then it's like and then you would just want to, you know, do this all night and have the butterfly near the flowers in your ears, and it looks like they're all the same pave ombre with the blue sapphires, that beautiful floral, because the butterflies seek out the flowers, right? So I don't know, just an idea. I think they'd work really, really well together. But here's 2460. There's only one pair, so thought they'd be kind of fun. We have not had anything like this. Now they're going to require, they have the big omega back there, and they're also 18 karat gold. So once again, we are going lavish on the gold quality and purity here. Take a look at these. The darker blues go into the traditional cornflower blues, and then that will actually transition in to those lighter blues, right? Like almost a blue diamond color, which, by the way, can I say, we've got a blue diamond coming up on the show in the near future. Let me say, let me just put that out there. I saw it yesterday. We have, let me say it again, and it's a large blue diamond coming up on the show. So just a little incentive, make sure you're with us in the coming weeks, because we have never, ever had a natural fancy blue diamond on the show. And I'm gonna bring you a big one. So that's coming up. But anyway, blue sapphires for now. In the rose design, let me show them on. There's going to be 18 karat gold and 298 in sapphires, and then you have a few white diamonds. Where are the white diamonds? Where? Just the middle. Ah, the middle. There it is. Just in the middle there. I am too captivated by the blue sapphires. I'm not looking at that diamond, but there it is. And you've got the black rhodium underneath, the darkers of the blues there, finished exceptionally. Look at the finishing on those earrings. Let me see if I can prop it up for you. See what I'm doing, but look at that. Finishing to perfection, floral design. Give me a call. Let's blow them out. Let's blow them out. I know they're 18 karat gold. I know. Supposed to be a lot of money. I know. But here's what we've got. 2 points in white diamonds. Let me borrow this one. I'll try it on for you. And good. What'd you find? The 3/4. Yay. Oh, she's a possible new? Oh, good. Well, welcome, Susie. We've got, did you say Susie or Susan? Did I get way too, okay. I was worried I got way too familiar too fast with her. All right, Susie, we've got that coming up for you. The 3/4 inches are here. We'll find that. She wants the Goldilocks. We'll show them. But before I do that, let's show you the blue sapphires. And this is why I left my second earring out, because look at the size of this earring. Yeah, this is where if you do have a second piercing, you're probably going to want to leave it out that day, because this is all you need, right? This is all you need. Look at how beautiful. And it kind of goes, I got a floral theme going on here today. So yeah, you know, if you're a floral lover, if you wear a lot of florals, this is the time of year. You know what Miranda Priestley would say, florals for spring. Groundbreaking, yeah. Yeah, it may not be innovative, but it's classic, right? So that was for my Devil Wears Prada fans. All right, so let's go back to our wheel. If you're going, what the heck is she talking about? Because Tony, I know you're going, what the heck is she talking about? Who's Miranda Priestley? It's a fictional character based on a real person, okay? But anyway, flowers for spring. Florals for spring. Groundbreaking. But you know, did you see how when those are on perfectly? You know that movie, right, Allison? You know that movie, right? Have you seen it? Okay, good. Otherwise, we'll have to do a showing right here, right now. Classic. You got to see it. So anyway, this is going to be, you saw how they sit up perfectly thanks to that big oversized Omega back. Blow them out. We have one pair. You know what? Whoo-wee. Just get them out of here. They're supposed to be $8,888. Yeah, I don't think so. On this Saturday morning, we got to ease into these designer pieces. And you already saw what I did on the florals, the butterflies, the domes, the magical, the wheel we had. Let's blow these out too. Make them $19.99. First caller, that's it. $19.99. And then, Susie, we got the 3/4 inch Goldilocks of hoop earrings coming up next. This is one pair only, though, with the 18 karat white gold. But there is a little bit of black rhodium there underneath the darker blues and the cornflower blues in the sapphires. So $19.99 for that pair. Wild. I mean, you got an $8,888 pair of earrings that is now $19.99. All right, moving on to the hoops. So out of every hoop we've had, I mentioned there are 3 sizes that we readily have available for you and readily bring you in the hoop earrings in the inside out format. So we've got the 1/2 inch, we've got the 3/4 inch, we've got the 1 1/2, which you already saw. So what we're gonna do is we naturally had a request, if you wanna go with a medium size, if you're not sure where to go, maybe you're uncomfortable just starting with the big ones, this would be a great hoop for you. This is the one that historically, now I tell you, with the discounts we have, the big 1 1/2 inchers have taken over as our most popular size. Because I think what happened is a lot of people started with the 3/4 and then they graduate up. By the way, it's the top of the hour already. So how we did 10 minutes in an hour, I don't know, but welcome. Welcome to the next 2 hours of the show. We only have 2 hours left. And then my day of sports begins. Actually, Tony, truth be told, the Dodger game that started yesterday when I started at 7 o'clock Pacific time went into 12 innings last night. Very rare in these days because we have a new format for extra innings. And so I got to see a good hour of the game after I got home. So anyway, I'm like, really, I was happy as a lark. It was a good way to spend a Friday night. I actually got to see some baseball after I got home, after midnight. So here's what we're gonna do, guys. We've got this really beautiful floral, but I also wanna take it to the hoops. This is gonna be the 3/4 inch. These are the Goldilocks style. They're not too small, they're not too large. I would recommend them, but we even use bigger diamonds on these. There's a great closeout price for you. Get ready. They're going to fly. They always do. There's not a lot of these to go around. We have the white and the yellow to show you, but this is going to be a quick presentation because I know a lot of you that shop and watch the show have seen these and own these, but I'll tell you, we got new shoppers every single day, and this is a great way to start to see what we do and how we offer the values we do and how we can make, oh, you want yellow gold? We got those as well. So there's the yellow gold. Now these don't have the little button opening. They just are gonna be the snap bar closure. So you tug them open and then they pinch closed. Here's a look at the side profile to show you that. So they're gonna have, see they have that notch. The notch in the post is what keeps it locked. Hinged at the bottom, simply push them together. They will align and they will lock in your ear. 366. And this will be a quick presentation because I know most everybody who's watched the show has these earrings. But it is one of the iconic must-haves. If you don't, Great way to start your hoop collection if you want to try hoops. Maybe it's a new concept for you. Maybe you're normally a stud girl, but you'd like to really graduate. There's a certain air and feeling and confidence you have, I think, in especially a diamond hoop like this. So I really recommend trying them out. They also make a great gift idea. All you've got to know is, does she have her ears pierced? And if she does, she will love and adore and live in these earrings. We're not going to make the carat 17 a $19.99 deal. Obviously can't do that when we had the $17.77 on the 1.5. So here's where it gets better. Not 19, not 18 or 17 or 16 or 15. They're not even $14.99. And remember, you're actually getting, here's the comparison. You actually have a little bit bigger individual diamond here, because when you see the 1.5 inches, I'll just pop one in for comparison's sakes. This is obviously a bigger diameter, but they are smaller individuals. See how it's thinner? So the diamonds are a little smaller. So that's the difference here. You get more width when you get the smaller diameter. It's just really cool, guys. It's not gonna be 14 or 13 or 12. They're such a must-have, and we're not even going to do $11.99. This will probably conclude our hoop presentation for the day, because now you've seen just about everything we've got. And they're not even $1,199. Remember, a 117 diamond weight that is spectacular. They're not $10.99. This is where you shop. We'll do them for only $999. Got to tell you, I only have one in rose gold available to ship right now. I've got a couple in yellow gold, and the rest are in white. So we try to keep them in stock for you, because they're the kind of piece that are ordered day in and day out. When people know they need a great diamond hoop, maybe you ventured out in the retail world and looked at what those prices are, and you're a little astounded and shocked. We're the place to go. And the irony is, they're going to have a lower quality in their hoops. Nobody else is using VS diamonds in their hoop earrings. We are. So got a huge moment there for you. 60 seconds on those. Let me, of course, try one on for you. Let's see, I'll just borrow a yellow gold here. The really interesting thing is we do these so beautifully. The yellow gold doesn't really show up when you see them on the ear. I mean, it's just all from the front. It's all, when we're looking kind of like a bird's eye view right now, so you see the gold, but when you see them on, it's not really about the gold, it's about the diamonds, and they've got a lot of presence to them. So we'll take a quick look at them on so you can get an idea. So this is what I say, it's like the happy medium piece there. So it still plays well with others. If you've got more than one piercing, it's got a beautiful size to it. Again, if you gotta, sleep in them, they're fine. They don't hurt you. They're really, really, really well done. So that's it, $999. Let me know if you'd like. This is the yellow, but do you see what I mean? It doesn't. I've even got yellow gold earrings back here. This looks like it doesn't match because it's all about the diamonds up front. That's all you see there. Thank you. So there we go, guys. $999. Final seconds. Take another look close up. Isn't that amazing? They are amazing. Yes. Okay, good. Well, Patsy, I hope we have them at the same price. I hope so. Thank you very much for calling and let me know. You saw them, she'll get them later. I love it. All right, thank you so much. Coming up next, you ready for a little top of the hour? As our Saturday continues, I'm so excited for this Saturday. I mean, 2 big hours. Got the big old diamond ring here that looks like a $10,000 TVON ring, and it's not going to be. I am thrilled about this show. It is a good one. Make sure you stay with us. We got the big gents ring. Look at this glow. Look at the ruby. Call me if you want that one. Tony, you're not eligible to buy it. Listen, if I can't buy stuff during the show, you can't buy stuff during the show, because I know Tony loves a good gents ring, and this one is magic. Look at that stone. The glow on that stone, it's almost like it's trying to form the asterism, but it just obviously, there's sometimes you'll see a star ruby, right? That's not quite the star. It doesn't have the rutile needles inside, but instead what it gives you is that clarity. So are we all set on the hoops? Everybody get their $9.99 hoops. Incredible Mother's Day gift. Incredible way to treat yourself. Try them if you love them. They're iconic. They're so easy to wear. And if you don't know where to start, if I'm overwhelmed you, if I have we've gone on hoop overload and you don't know where to start, go with the medium size. Go with the 3/4 that I just showed you. We're very busy on the phone lines, so I'm moving quickly just because I want to show you all the brand new that we have here today for the show. But if you want those 3/4 inch in the diameter, in the inside out, with the carat 17 for $9.99, they're still here, white, yellow, rose, okay? Limited on the rose, 1 pair only. Yellow gold, very limited as well, just a couple pairs, and white gold is here in abundance. So that's usually the most popular way to show off our VS white diamonds is in the white gold, so we usually have more of those. Okay, so I want to show you, do you want to see the gents ring real quick? Or do we have any guys out there who are looking for a ruby? Clean as can be, glow stone. Let's get to our official top of the hour, then we'll show the gents ring, because I know I've been waiting for this. This is that pink diamond. I've had 2 other stones that have been pinks beyond. They're like way better than a typical pink diamond, because a typical pink diamond's got very, very, very faint color. It's like barely there. Not this one. I've been calling these hot pinks. I mean, they're not like a hot pink sapphire. Let's remember, these are natural, fancy diamonds. They're not treated. They're not heated. They're not irradiated. They're natural, fancy pink diamonds. Whew. 2449. But the other stones I've had recently, so if you've been watching, you probably remember them. They've been 10 pointers, each one. I'm about to double that. We're going to go into a very exotic range of pink diamond sizing here. The single center stone, which is blow you away color, is going to be a 20 pointer. That's rare. And you know, just last week we had our 1 carat internally flawless go out. Just last night I had my 58 pointer go out. I do believe we're now at our largest right here. 20 points. That's what happens with pink diamonds. They are not easy in large sizes. And yes, a 20 pointer is a large size. And you know that because we've had 2 in these types of really good, strong colors, but they've been 10 pointers. Not the case here. We're doubling it, but wait till you see this amazing color as I come in and look at the saturation on this stone. Look at that color. This is where you don't have to think about the pink. You don't have to imagine the pink. You don't have to hope and pray that at the right angle in the right light, you're suddenly going to see the pink. It's just there, and it's bright. And this is a couple, really 2, 3, 4 different hues, more saturated than you typically get. Hi. Who was it? John. Hi. And John, thank you for shopping with me last night too. I found out after the show he picked up something incredible last night. Actually, was it 2 pieces? 1 piece. Can't remember now. Was it 2? 1? Anyway, thank you, John. And he's getting hoops. Is he getting the 3/4 inchers? Tell you what, here's our 20-point pear shape. We actually break it down because that first halo are saturated pinks as well. You have 15 points in an additional pink diamond halo around your 20-point center. Then you have another halo around that. And that's 35 points in VS diamonds. This is in rose and white gold together, in concert, together, the way you want it when you got a really important pink. But I'm going to tell you right now, this is not normal. And I'm not sure, just judging on the last 70 minutes we've had together, I'm not sure if we got the Saturday chops for this, because what I've been seeing on pricing and what we've been seeing on the phone lines, I'm not sure if the $12,779 pink diamond is the one to bring out right now, but I can't wait. I could not wait. I know I've had a lot of people, just in my last 2 opportunities with these types of colors, we've had a lot of people who just naturally missed out because, being, the only opportunity, right? So what I'm so excited about is with this 20-point center with 15 points on the initial sides, that's number 1 halo, that's the pinks as well. So you have 35 all together in pinks, and then you have another 35 in white. So 70 points total weight here, and a really, really special ring. No doubt about it. And should I get the fingerprint off the side? Actually, you know what's interesting? This one's even finished. So I'll try it on for you first, but then we'll show you the finishing on the inside, because it's really, I wouldn't expect that necessarily with a pretty traditional double halo like this, but it's still, we went to all ends of the earth to make this perfection for you. Pink, pear, perfection. And if you've ever wanted a stunning pink, that's the number 1 question I'm getting right now. I think because if you hopefully watch other shows, I encourage you to do so. The better informed you are as a shopper, I think the more you're going to end up here getting better values, getting better quality, getting extremely important and really, caring customer service. And that's really what we believe in, is bringing you opportunity that you wouldn't normally have. This is, listen, it's a Saturday morning. It's early still. $12,779. I can't do it. I can't do it. And it's worth every penny. When you see that color, when you compare it to what the other colors of pink diamonds normally look like, you're into a whole different range here entirely. This is so atypical from what you see, and yet it's not there. If you're going, well, how to get there? What enhancements did it have? What treatments did it have? It is all natural. These are from all the pink diamonds we bring you, by the way. Same with the fawns, champagnes, yellows. They're from the Argyle mine, which that mine made a lot of news just a few short months ago. We're now, 6 months ago? Because on November 3rd of 2020, it finally shut down. We had the forewarning. We knew it was happening. We kind of had a lot of build up for it. It was like announced at the very beginning of 2020. And then sure enough, November 3rd, the mine shut down for good, forever, permanent closure. So it's really important because we've seen one of the most expensive stone categories in the world go a lot higher in recent months. And that will continue to happen and build and soar, and there's no stopping price tags on pink diamonds. Because even out of the yellows and the browns and the pinks, the pink would be the most rare. So here's what I'm going to do. We have a 20-pointer. It's double what we've seen recently. I tell you what, I got to get callers on the phone lines. We got to make this possible, feasible. That's part of what I think we do so well is we don't just say, okay, who's our wealthy, rich gal out there who wants it? Because that's a great value, but $12,777, it's not for everybody. I try to get even the most exotics into the hands of everybody, no matter what your budget may be. That's really I think it's my purpose I won't say in life, I got bigger purposes in life, but I think it's my career purpose, is to help everybody own the best quality. Own the best quality and save money doing so. And that's not really possible anywhere else in the jewelry world, but we make it happen. And my low price here, my rock bottom is $79.99. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try an auction. We're going to send it out to somebody who's watching today. And I don't know where it's going to go or how we're going to do this, but I'll tell you, I'm not starting at $79.99. We're going to start the auction ultra low to give you that opportunity, to be true to that philosophy. And not start at 7 or 6 or 5 or 4, because I think that still is that a really, really, really smoking deal for a pink diamond that's 20 points in that color? Absolutely. But it still is not necessarily going to get everybody a chance. I'm looking at broader picture here. $4,000, $3,000, $2,000 to open. I tell you what, in the past, on this very show, I've had a number of 20-point pink diamonds that were not just, I'm going to state the facts, they were not this color saturation. They were lesser color. And yet, you didn't see any of those going for even triple this price. They were more. So let's save you some money. Let's get you the pink diamond of a lifetime. And from a collector's standpoint, that's the number one question I'm getting from everybody right now is, should I get a pink diamond? Should I try to get one? Should I invest in one? Should I get one? The answer is absolutely. If you can, if you really, when you see a value come along like, oh, I don't know, this one's pretty good. If you see a value, yes, but remember to wear it. Don't save it. Don't put it away. Don't leave it in a safety deposit box. Just wear it and enjoy it and love it. I got nobody at $2,000. Let's look at that ring again and see what you think, because a pink diamond of that color is abnormal. A pink diamond halo around it is unusual. You've got a classic ring. It's going to be $100 increments. I can't do $1,000 increments, even though I probably should, with as low as we are potentially starting this one. But you know what? I got nobody. And that diamond speaks for itself. This is where I feel like I don't know if my words can do this justice, because we're all looking at it together, seeing that color. That's what's amazing. It's the color. I wish I had another pink diamond. Truth be told, we sold out almost everything I have. But that's not normal. And sometimes we need to see something side by side to appreciate. Actually, here's my pink diamond band. This is not the same, obviously, but it's all I have. This is the pave. So I want to show you the difference here. And this ring is coming up later. But look at the difference, guys. I want to just show this to you because I have no open. Let's just talk diamonds. Because I know it's easy to sit. If you see one ring by itself, how can you really compare, right? But let me tell you, this is the color, and I know these are smaller stones. They're pretty good size, but that's not a single solitary. But look at those colors. Very nice, really fine. That's normally what you would see. You can see how the center and the side, that initial halo, are so much brighter and darker and more saturated. I'm telling you, that's what we normally see, this or lighter, in our bigger center stones. So now, move that aside, bring this one back up, and I'll tell you what, we may be verifying the open right now. That's great news. But I have one person on the phone lines. And again, I think there's more than one person watching the show right now. And I don't know if you tuned in today going, I'm going to look for a really big pink diamond. But if you did, or maybe now you see the value in front of you before your eyes that you can't resist, maybe let's make it that can't resist price where you can call us And remember, you're making the price, not me. That's out of my last price was $79.99, and I kind of like where we're going better. I like where you've got an opportunity to make your own price, and it saves you a bunch. Let's do this. I'm not starting at 19 or 18 or 17. You heard my philosophy. I shared it with you right at the onset of this presentation. I'm not here to just say one collar, just spend what it deserves. Let's give you an honest to goodness chance to own not just a pink diamond, but the best and the brightest and the boldest of what we've had overall on this show. Overall, like all time, you don't see this size and color together. So I'm not starting at 17. I still am waiting for the open. Let's not even start at 16. Let's try to get everybody in. And this is where I'm begging you for participation, because you got an opportunity waiting for you, but I can't help you unless you dial in. That's the key here, is to pick up the phone, dial my phone number right there, and call us, because I'm starting at $1,500 right here, right now. Do we have the open? Yes, we do. We got the open at 15 now. $100 increments, and we go. Let's go from there. This is a must participate now. Like, there is just, even if you're going, oh, I hate pink diamonds, well, then get it and resell it. Buy it and gift it. Resell it, save it, invest in it, whatever you want to do. But $1,500 is our open. Now, Jess, who do you have back there? Hi. We got, where's she calling from? I'm going to get kind of nosy because she's our only bidder. Santa Barbara. What? Really? She's right here in California. Oh, my goodness. Just about an hour and a half up the road. My goodness. Well, I'll tell you what. We've got, and I bet you she's probably seen a pink diamond in a retail store here and there, right? And I don't know if it'd be 15,000, let alone 1,500. And we have, well, let me tell you the breaking news of the moment. I'm going to go back to my journalism roots here. And we're going to, how does a well-regarded journalist end up in this business? I don't know, but I did. So here we are with some breaking news. Breaking news. We're at $1,500 with one bidder on this auction. One bidder on this auction. I don't know what I did, but I must have said something wrong. Or maybe that, I don't know, is everybody seeing that color? Because this is the strongest color. And I get there's a lot going on TV, but I tell you right now, you're here at a really opportune moment. I'm going to give it a clock, and I can't believe I'm doing this. Do I need to put up that other band? I don't mean any shame on this diamond band. This one's good. It's got pink diamonds and white diamonds all together. But you see, that's the more traditional color. The faint light pink, you know? Like, that's just what pink diamonds are. That's the nature. That's the nature of them. They're very rarely this strong and saturated. And when you're getting exactly 1/5 of a carat, it's a big deal to get that stone. My goodness. Oh my gosh, what did I do? What didn't I do? Well, I'll tell you what, we'll just do this. Let's give it a clock and give everybody a chance. Now, if you are not dialed in, and nobody is but she is, this is your chance. We're going to ask for your phone calls. We give you 2 minutes, so we give you fair and final warning. The auction is the auction. When it's gone, it's gone. If it goes to Priscilla or if it goes to somebody else, it's gone forever. And if I see that pop up in a consignment house, oh my gosh, she's going to do quite well for herself. But I'll tell you, I hope you just love it. I hope you want to wear it every day. I hope you feel proud, because I have a lot of great jewelry. You have a lot of great jewelry. You have a good collection of jewelry, I'm sure. But there is nothing that you can own quite like a pink diamond, especially in 2021 with that mine closed and the absolute uprising of pricing we're seeing, which is to be expected, and it will continue. And I'm at 15. So let's give it a final clock, okay? It's 2 minutes. By the way, if you're new to our show, new to our auctions, new to our pink diamonds, all you have to do in the 2 minutes is dial. That's it. We broadcast nationwide and beyond. So we just got to make sure that everybody is in. And then when the clock hits 0, we see who our top bidder is. And right now, it's $1,500. The open, the one and done. This was not, and I was supposed to start, you saw it, I was supposed to start at $5 grand minimum, and I just kept on falling and kept on falling, and guess what? I'm going to lose some money, and that's A-okay. That's the risk you take when you run an auction, but never in my wildest dreams did I imagine this. Let's take a last look at it. 2 minutes on the clock. Let's try it on again for you as well. You let me know if you want a part of this. And the fact that it has really, really gorgeous saturated round brilliance around it as a halo, in addition to the center stone. Oh my goodness. So, I didn't show you the finishing. There's the finishing I was telling you about. It's all finished. Doesn't really need that to be comfortable, but we added it anyways to make it the highest end. And then look at this again. That color is extreme saturation. You don't see pink diamonds saturated like this. And we've got 50. You know what? I don't know what I did here, but this is absolutely, it's the third time I've ever had a stone of this color. The other two that I've had previous to this one were half of this size, and they sold for more. So I'm not sure what exactly. This is why auctions are weird, because I don't know coming in who's out there. I don't know. You know, I keep up to date with what's going on in the world, certainly. I know if other people are watching other things that are big worldwide events, that everyone's glued to the TV. So maybe that's the situation, and that's what's helping everybody out here. Because this is not normal, and sometimes you just fall on an opportunity where at this moment in time, there aren't a lot of people watching, therefore there aren't a lot of people bidding, therefore they're missing the opportunity entirely, but you're here for it. You're here to be a part of it. You're here to see it. We have 40 seconds left, and then we're done. We're done. And it's going to be sold and gone forever. And what can I do? What can I do except implore you that this is a value? I'm an employee. I work here. I do a lot of shows here. I'm a host here. I could not buy this for $1,500. There's no way. I'm telling you now. Because, you know, I'll get a good deal, but like they're still going to, you know, probably get cost. This is so far below cost, and I think that's obvious, but, you know, maybe not. I don't know. It's the color that's extreme here, though. And even if you have another pink diamond from us, maybe you gift that one and keep this one because this is a better color. I'm going to tell you, you might have a pink diamond from us. This will be a stronger saturated color. It will be. There's no two ways about it. And I can't believe I've spent so much airtime just trying to, like, really convey how very special this opportunity is. Let's see if we have, I know the clock is out, so let me see if we've got another bidder. Anybody want to come in on this one? Anybody want to participate here on our last call? Do we have $1,600? Let's find out. I got to sort things out, guys. I can't do this again. Can't redo it, so let's make sure we make this official right here and right now. And here's what we've got. It looks to me like do we have 16? We've got 1,600. So we have 16. Now I'm going to go back and let's see if we've got, Priscilla was the leader, right? She was our OG. Does she want to go 1,700? We're going to find out. We've got $1,600. We're looking for 17. I defer to you, Jess. You let me know what she wants to do. Let's see if we've got 17. And then Ruby next. You got it. I know we've got some more requests coming in, so I'm gathering those together. So we do, let's see. I think we're just going to make sure it's official here. Let's see if we want to go 17. That's what we're waiting on. And it looks like maybe, okay, we're confirming now. She said, give me a minute here. Let's find out. Yes or no? All right. So you've got it? Congratulations. That is sold. Enjoy it. That is sold. Enjoy. Whatever just happened, I'm going to have to live with that. But congratulations nonetheless. Let me show you this ruby. I previewed it. I popped it in for a look. And no doubt, you're going to really, really, really want to be a part of this if you want an exclusive men's ring. This is special. It looks different from other rubies because it's a cabochon cut. 2432 is the item number, by the way. This also is a 160. I've not seen this many times. where you actually have a cabochon cut. So this is that old world cutting style that's domed instead of a traditional, what we see now as traditional faceting, where you have facets. What usually you get with a cabochon would be more opacity. Rubies usually are opaque, right? Very unusual to see any kind of, we talk about this a lot. We don't see a lot of rubies in the world at large that are going to be glowing and translucent or transparent. And sometimes people will make the mistake of thinking a cabochon is a cut that you only utilize on a lower quality or a more included stone. That is not the case, and I think we've been waiting. This is, to me, the perfect piece for a masculine ring like this is. With a carat 60 cabochon, it is still from Burma. It has got the glow. It's about, to me, the look. It looks very, very handsome. You really see the glow that it still has. Let's take you on a tour. It is finished on the inside to perfection. All the mirror finish gold here. And then you've got VS diamonds as well. 40 points of those VS diamonds on this ring. It is I look at this and I go, having sold a lot of Burma rubies for a lot of years, and seeing this stone from all the angles, look at how it just continues to glow. Sometimes when you see a cabochon like this, sometimes there will be what's called an asterism. That's a phenomenal type of, really cool, it's the actual formal word for a star stone, where you actually see that six-legged star. That requires rutile needles, which are inclusions, right? And those rutile needles would have to intersect. So this is so clean. I'm not surprised it's not showing a star, because a star is essentially created by the actual intersection of inclusions. This is clean. So you may not be getting an asterism, but you're getting divine color, glow that's really amazing, and a carat 60 in your cap. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I gotta blow it out. I know the men's ring of this caliber should be easily $55.99. We're not gonna do that. It's got a lot of gold. I'm gonna try it on for you as well, so you can see how, even from a distance, watch the glow of that stone. Get a sense of the size and the scale of the ring overall, the amazing polish. This almost looks as if it's just wet polish on that stone that's mirror-like with the diamonds up top. Tell you what we're gonna do, blow it out. I got one. I don't know if we've got the gentleman looking for anything special here today, but this is special. There are no two ways about it. It's also July's birthstone, kind of a fun, different, unusual way to see July's birthstone. And we'll go ahead and blow it out right now. I make it $1,777. We'll make it affordable just so you can say yes, because I'd love for you to try this Burma cabochon. The Burma cut and cabochon. Yes, it's a French word, and it's got that dome style, and it's showing off that amazing, amazing glow. And yep, 1777, because with these one-of-a-kinds, looking at how we're halfway through the show, and I have a lot to show you today, we're gonna really take great interest in moving quickly through the show, which requires even bigger discounts. So get ready. You're in for a treat on these values. Let's see who's got the cabochon. The ruby. And if anybody likes really special baguettes, I'm about to show you some color with the baguettes. There's a diamond blowout wheel. There's a new Tanzanite in a bridge that's over 5 carats. We've got that big yellow diamond. Guys, I'm doing the yellow diamond at the top of the hour, by the way. So if you're waiting patiently for this big time pear shape 3-stone yellow diamond that I showed you earlier, if you're waiting on that, that's only less than, 30 minutes, guys, till we see that. So make sure you stay with us. Don't want you to miss that one. Do not miss it. So we're waiting on the ruby. Coming up next, I want to show you this because this is just wild to me. There's a little bit of a size restriction here, which luckily they're size 8s. And to me, this is a ring you're probably going to wear on a middle finger. So let me show you. And it's so wide, quite frankly, it sits like a 7 or a 7.5. So let me show you what we have here. This is something you've not seen before. And we just took a look at one type of really cool cut in a ruby. How about another really cool cut? And those are not baguettes either. Oh my goodness. We actually did tapered baguettes, so that they can go up and down, up and down, up and down, and staggered set, so they can all be sitting seamlessly together. Questions? Okay, guys, we're still waiting for the ruby to get a home. But if you don't mind, I don't want to stop here, because I happen to have the same exact design done in blue sapphires. Whew. This is a moment We have never, look at this. Get both in your 4th of July ready, that's for sure. Oh, look at these colors. And then the overall ring is a bit of a dome style. The diamonds on the sides will wrap around the profile of the ring. And this is either 2505 or 2500. The 2505 is for the ruby. We'll start there. These are not just huge rings. Please wait to see these on because you're going to have to see this. There's 18 karat solid gold here, no matter which. You're getting 3 carats 49. Now remember, these are the same stones. Corundum, ruby, and sapphire belongs to the overall umbrella of corundum. So there's the exact same carat weights here. 349 no matter what, 18 karat gold no matter what, a carat 16 in diamonds no matter what. So all you choose is ruby or sapphire. However, there is a size restriction here, okay? They're only as they are. Here's why. You know we size everything and we're proud to do so. But the size restriction is here because unlike a lot of rings, they can get complex or impossible to size, give or take, go up or down because of the way that the stones are set. Prime example right here. Not just because there's so many of them, but also because they're tapered baguettes. If you were to size it up or down to any kind of extreme, you would compromise the setting because it's basically an invisible setting, right? They're channel set. So each stone, every color, the rubies or the sapphires are set in a line together. So you can't actually size the ring because then you could actually compromise the setting. The setting would not be secured any longer. So they are size 8s, but here's the other thing. I'm going to tell you right now because I just tried these on. If you wear a 7 or a 7.5, you're actually going to be good here because the ring is so heavy, it's so wide across the back, it's finished on the inside. It fits a little more snug than a traditional 8. I wear a 6 here and a 7 on my middle finger and a 7.5 to 8 on my index finger. This fits my middle finger really well. So it fits more like a 7. Just want to let you know that. So if you're a 7, 7.5, 6.5 even, this is going to be good because we cannot size them. They're size 8s as they are. Take a look. You're getting all that diamond weight. You're getting rubies or sapphires, your choice. It's a quick opportunity to take what should be a $15,479 ring. What should I try on first? Let's go with the ruby first. And here's the finishing. Wow. Now that's an under gallery right there. Take a look at the inside of the sapphire version. Same thing. 18K. And I know we don't see a lot of 18 karat gold here. So if you're thinking, no big deal. It's a big deal to get it, especially when it's this kind of size. And to that end, let me try one on for you so you understand how very large this ring is. Boy, it even, quite frankly, it fits my ring finger well, and I'm a 6. So like this is really, again, when we say 8, it's gonna fit more like a 6.5, 7, 7.5, just depends on the moment. So I can put it on a middle finger for you here. Look at this, wow, what a look on the middle finger, right? And look at how across the way, that's the exact profile, and look at how all you see are diamonds. And then as it turns, it reveals all of those fancy tapered baguettes in rubies or sapphires. Let me show you the sapphire version. Why not? This is amazing. And it's a pricey ring, no doubt about it. Boy, you can't put two together really because they're so big and so wide. They're not going to sit perfectly together. But look at how beautiful one or the other. And there's a special way that the tapered baguettes shine and glow. Let me know if we've got any callers for these. I know it's a little high end. Truth be told, I love bringing you something fresh because as much as I love our designs, we see a lot of our famous designs a lot. I love when we have something totally brand new for you that honestly, we've been here a while, about 5 years, never seen anything like this here. So it's special. And I have nobody on the lines. I think it's gonna require, and I'm gonna have to do work here, guys. This is where I'm really, I don't know if you've noticed the prices today, but sharpening the pencil doesn't even cover it. The prices I've got going on today are just meant to just kind of move, like I said, quickly, because we got all these one-of-a-kinds. And I've got so many of them to show, and I don't want to dwell on any one item, but to have the same ring, either sapphires or rubies, you decide, they have got beautiful color, beautiful glow, and no, they're not even going to be, I have nobody on the lines, and I don't think it's because the rings aren't good looking. The rings are good looking, so it just is a matter of just getting rid of that price, like pounding it down. So boom, 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 so we can get it out, right? $5,479. Do you like $10,000 in savings? I do, but it's not going to be 5. This is a lot of ring. It's a lot of ring. I'm just going to borrow one and show you from afar here. Let me see. I'm going to take the ruby. I love the ruby. I just want to show you, like from a distance, right? Because I can put on a lot of our jewelry and you won't necessarily see it from where you're at home. Look at that ring. That one you see. And again, if you're going, I wear a 6, put it on a middle finger. Look at how beautiful it is. I mean, it's well suited for a middle finger because it is so large. 18K. We hardly ever see 18 karat gold, especially with something as sizable as this ring is. It's not going to be 5. Listen, I got to go lower, I'll go lower, but I'm already too low. Let's be real about what's going on here. Carat 16 in diamonds, 3.5 carats of precious corundum, whether you choose the ruby or the sapphire is up to you, and a ton of 18 karat gold. And finishing, deluxe, tell you what, not even going to be 54 or 5 or $49.99. Or even $39.99. We can take this ultimately low because I got 2 to get out the door. So this needs to go extra discount. I mean, extra beyond. Take a look at this. Do you want the ruby or the sapphire? That's the only decision to make. Size 8s. Which one do you like? Do you have a favorite of these two, Allison? Are you thinking about one of these? Let me know. I'm thinking about going lower just to get them out the door. We're already too low. But what can we do? How can we make this happen? 39? Nope. It's not working. It's not working. Oh gosh, I gotta go even lower. How about $3,500? $34.99. Tell you what, let's blow them out. Be either the blues or the reds, you decide. Old time low just to get them out of here on a Saturday. Make them $2,999. That's it. And they will go. Give us 60 seconds with those two. That's it. They should be long gone. Hi. What's your name? What's your name? Hi. Are you enjoying the show? Do you want to come up and host it? It's a maybe. Listen, that's more than I get from some people that sit here every day. Usually I get a, oh, heck no. I think we've got a show host in the making over here, Victor. Yeah, we do. We do. He's got the face for TV. How old are you? 9? Okay. Okay. You are training him to be an operator, right? Because we could use him. We could use him. I don't know. I better look into child labor laws. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I don't know. All right, $29.99. That's it. Nobody. All right, let's move. Let's go back to what we love. I got to show you what we've got in a diamond blowout. We have that big yellow diamond ring, which I cannot wait to show you. The big old diamond ring, the yellow diamond. Looks like a 2 carat. It's not. I don't know how. It's amazing. And then we also have, how about sapphire? Anybody like a sapphire ring? Let me know, rubies or sapphires. We got verifications. I just don't know who's taken what yet. So you got to let me know because when they're gone, they're gone. I only have one of each. I look at this from a designer standpoint and we have a factory, right? So we make all of our jewelry except for these, rare designer pieces we get that are not made in-house. But I look at that and I'm just going to tell you point blank, there is no way you can make that ring for $29.99. No way. Yes, Tiffany? Who? Vera? Oh, wonderful. How's she doing? Well, thanks for calling, Vera. Is she looking for anything special today or just sitting back, kicking back on a Saturday, enjoying the show? Thank you, Vera. Okay, so 20 minutes from the yellow diamond and a request coming up. Oh, not a request. Never mind. Usually when you come to visit, it's a request. But that's fine too. Okay, next up. Well, I'm going to try something. Quick diamond blowout. I'm going to put all my fancy diamonds on one wheel because I don't know if you want black or pink or fawn or yellow or a whole culmination, but I got a couple rings to show you. And I'm going to blow them out because I know this is a time when we always, I don't care what time of year it is, we value savings. We want you to be able to save and save and save some more. But what I have coming up are 5 rings that are going to include a large fawn diamond. Thank you so much for looking at, boy, those are heavy. Man, I get so used to picking up our jewelry, but that wowed me there. They are big time heavy rings. All right, this is my yellow diamond cluster. That's going to be all big yellow diamonds, but put together. But then don't worry, if you want one single yellow diamond, you can go here. Remember, I do have that 1 carat that looks like a 2 carat coming up at the top. But if you know you're looking for more of a, maybe a little smaller stone, you want to really, really, look how bright that yellow is, by the way, in the bridge. Well, this is nice. This is for my fickle gals out there who can't decide. I don't know, I like them all, right? If you like them all, but the budget and the wallet say, no, pick one, well, then there's your 3-stone, 3-row ring that's got a pink and a white and a yellow all together. Then I have the prettiest fawn, which I'm glad we have a pink up there so you can see. It really is like the Padparash of diamonds. It really is. It's really like the pot when you get the good ones. Sometimes they give you more brown than anything. I want to show you just one more if I can fit it in here. This is my black diamond in this Superman shield design, which is a power ring for sure. We've got the yellow diamond collection here. I've got the really classic here. That is one of the brightest pop-in yellow diamonds I've seen in the bridge. Then we've got the pretty fawn. It's a funky cut. It's like a tower. It's a really beautiful tapered style baguette. Then we've got the one for everybody here, all the stones together, pink, white, yellow together in a triple band. It's all going to be one ring, but it gives you the look like you stacked 3. So here's what's shaking on this wheel. I have got to do something wild. We are moments away from our top of the hour. That's when we'll get into the big yellow that we've got coming up, but is not going to be the price that this wheel will be. So this is for if you really want to be in that super affordable range. I would highly suggest these styles, and we've got quite the wheel here, and I love that there's something for everybody, whether you're a classic, whether you want one single stone, whether you want a bunch of stones, whether you want something that's designer that really nobody else is going to have, like that shield cut black diamond or whatever it is. We've got you covered here. I think that's what's so great about it. It's all diamonds. They're all natural fancies, even the fawn, which, by the way, is something that's proprietary to us. We've got these beautiful special private collection stones out of the Argyle mine where they are pink and champagne together. So they almost look, when you get one that's a really pink stone, it doesn't look pink. It looks more like a peachy color, like a beautiful, like almost like a really good Padparash would look if it really had a lot of the orange and the pink together. That's what the fawns look like in their best quality. We've got one up there for you. It's clean with all the mirror finish gold. Then we have certainly the yellow diamond. That's going to be the yellow diamond in the bridge. It's one of our top yellows. Then we've got the yellow diamond where essentially you've got a whole collection of yellows. It's up to you, but what you're going to really love about this value, it's the value. It's the value. Straight up and simple here. It's about the value. So if you have a favorite, give me a call. We got to do this in 2 minutes because I got a lot of jewelry to show you and very little time. We only have a little over an hour left together today. Oh my goodness, makes me so sad. So let's get shopping, guys. Let's give you a value you can really sink your teeth into and own and love and treat yourself. And with Mother's Day coming right up, it'll be here before you know it. Anybody shocked we're like almost done with April? I mean, we're like, whew, we're going right through it. So this is the time, guys. Get something special, a beautiful, bright yellow. I'll tell you, that pear shape is one of our vivid, bright, amazing, brilliant stones. Take a look at the wheel. You let me know what you love. Everything is going to be marked. And to be honest, these are $79. Let me look. Wow. I'm just going to show you the prices. They're all over the map. This is the diamond cluster, $79.20. Here's the fawn. The fawn's going to be one of the big ones because it's a big over half carat. It's $10,800. Then we've got the triple ring here, $9,260. That's going to be for the band that you see on the left side. Kite cut black diamond is also over $9,200. The pear shaped yellow is, oh, that's so affordable. That's only $6,866. So those are the prices that they should be. Now, how is the 50-point VS yellow pear shape the smallest price of them all? I don't know, because that one's very, very bright. But I got to tell you, I don't know if I just said, even if I said, give you a blowout $6,500 a piece, I don't know if that's going to be the, doing the trick on this Saturday. So expect the unexpected and get on the lines early because we already got someone thinking about that pear-shaped yellow. And I highly recommend it. There's the collection of yellows. It's a marquise and big rounds all together. Here's the kite cut black diamond. That black diamond is going to give you a huge carat weight. That's a 345 black diamond. Then you've got the fawn. That's a 54-point fawn. Then you've got your mix over here, all 3 big stones with white diamonds as well. And then a 50-point VS yellow. And the yellow in the back, by the way, with the cluster is also going to be a carat 06 just in the yellow diamonds. We have got, let's see who's ready. Yeah. The bands? Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you all that. That's the good thing. And for anybody who says, I feel so bad when it's like, you know, the middle of the night on weeknights and I read Facebook and you go, I don't know the carat weights. Try it on. This is where I do have 5 rings up at one time. So the wheels, I ask you to call because I got all the information and I don't want to keep it from you. I just can't put up graphics on 5 rings at one time. So it'd be kind of all over the place. So I ask you to call and we can give you the carat weights, try them on. It's like your own personal VIP presentation. You say, hey, Lolo, what's up with that ring? Tell me about this one. Tell me about that one. Compare and contrast and we'll help you. It's the way to do it, but it does require a phone call, okay? Because I don't see those Facebook requests till at least a couple hours after the show. So because I'm not working Facebook up here. So come on in, dial in. It's an interactive show, but I go through our operators. So that's your connect direct line into me. So here's what we're going to do. I will tell you that price tag's amazing now on this 3-row band. The pink, the white, the yellow, take a look. You've got 75 points in diamonds among everything. So the bigger stones here are estimations, Jess, but they're about, each one's a little different. I know the round is really large. This one's about a 17-pointer. This one's about a 20-pointer, and this one's about a 10-pointer in the pink. So the rest would be the white diamonds, but 75 points total on that one. The white diamonds are very much just accents. It's all really among those 3 there. So here's what we're going to do. And I know gosh, that's the emerald cut. That's a 14. I think it's 14, 20, and 10. So just to give you an idea there. And then the rest would be the white diamonds. So 14, 20, 10, that's 34 in the 2 plus the 10. So you get the idea, guys, about 50 points among the 3 and then about 20 points on the sides there. That's the breakdown. But here's what we'll do. 68 not going to do it. 6,000's not going to do it. I think I'm getting your groove on this Saturday and getting acquainted with what you're looking for. So I'll give stuff away. I can do it. I can give stuff away all day long, but we have no longer going to see a $5,000 or $4,000 or even $3,000 price tag on anything up here. It is time to dial if you have a favorite because obviously there are going to be some quick sellouts here on these one-of-a-kinds. Don't forget about this band. Let me try it on for you. All 3 gold colors are represented, not just in the diamonds, but in the gold. So you have the yellow diamond and the yellow gold. You have the white diamond and the white gold. You have a pink diamond. About a 10-pointer on the pink diamond and pink gold. And that's all 1 ring. 1 ring. We used to sell a band like that where it was single, the 1 band, and we used to sell it for $2 grand. That's basically $6 grand worth of stuff, gold and diamonds, and yet it's not $3,000. Today, we're going to do something wild for you. I need callers, so I know how to get callers on the line. It's as simple as sacrificing price tags, doing something crazy good, making sure the price tag is like you don't even expect it to be, and that means going under $3,000 and keep on going. I mean, just keep on going. And this is not my first time today selling something under cost, but I'm telling you right now, this entire wheel is going to be under cost. Can't beat that. I mean, if you had an entire 50,000 square foot jewelry factory in your backyard and you had the stones and you had the diamonds and you had the gold, you would not be able to make it for the price I'm about to put right here in this box. So that, I think, tells you, because, you know, our job is to make the jewelry. Your job is to do something else, right? You have your own profession and your own career and your own expertise, and whatever that is, we can make the jewelry for you and make it for you like your family and get you a price that is, yes, under cost. But it's going to require, to me, this is the question right now. How far under cost do I need to go to get some phone calls? That's the question. Because I know if I go to $2,000, we're under cost. Tony's back there going, what's happening? I mean, right? If I go 2,000, we're there. We've reached that special level of under cost. Would it be tacky to put under cost up there? Like, would that be tacky? Would that be so tacky? Let's not do that. Yeah, it's tacky. But I'm telling you, that's the way it is. And look, I've got nobody on the phones that are saying sold yet. So you're expecting Lolo to live up to Lolo's name. So I can get you a low price that's lower and lower under cost if you want to go there. But it's not going to be $19.99. I feel what you guys want to do here. I feel it. I get it. Let's take a look at this wheel. Pick your favorite. Watch this. I mean, is there anything better than a Saturday than shopping a sale like this? Yeah. You got it. The kite cut and the black diamond. You got it. That's coming up, and that's going to be item number. That's 809. You know what? Not 19. not 18. Oh, no. This is the 345 cut cut black diamond, and it has yellow diamonds around it. Oh my. One only on that one, yellow gold only on that one, Spencer. That's all as is. We'll size it, but it's as is in the gold. Listen, nobody's on the lines or saying, we have people on the phone lines, but nobody's like, oh, I'll take it. So let me take you even lower. And if you haven't dialed in, come on in. Feel free to call. I'm not going to do $1,888. I'm not going to do $1,799. I'm not going to do $1,777. We know what is going to be that absolute mind-blowing price tag. We get it. We know when you got pieces that are practically free, and we're talking about natural fancy diamonds. The black diamond is not a natural fancy. It's treated. They all are. The rest are natural fancies. The fawn, the yellows, the pinks that you see up there, all natural fancy diamonds. I'm not even, you know what? Nobody loves them at $1,777. That's okay. I can move on, or we can just take them even lower and get every single one out the door. I'm ready. I'm ready to help you guys own diamonds like never before. And nobody, and I mean nobody, can offer you fancy diamonds like we do. This wheel is a perfect illustration of that. I'm not doing $1,777. Let's blow them out. Tony, get 60 seconds ready. I'll make them $1,699. And I want you to take what you love, because that wheel is unbelievable. It's unbelievable to see that kind of value. What one do you want, Jess? Yeah, it's a really, that's why I say for anybody who, maybe you can't get a pink diamond, a yellow diamond, and a big white diamond, that's where we put it all together for you. What's that? I can show it to you, actually. It's $92.60 on the bag. $92.60. So let me just show you here. $92.60. There you go, guys. This is the ring right there. There's the photograph of it, Jess. It's in black and white, so I know it doesn't look nearly as pretty, but there's the price tag on it. $92.60 to $16.99. Does that make it a viable value there? Does that make it make sense? Let's try that on again for the 3-stone 3-row. $16.99. Giving away diamonds. We'll give it, 20 more seconds, and then we're all done. Wrapping it up here. But that's a wild ring, and you get all 3 gold colors as well. There's that great little bit of design. It's like a textured rope design down the sides of the gold. You have a pink, you have a white, you have a yellow. My goodness, what a show we have. What a value we have on diamonds. Listen, freebies on diamonds. This is crazy. We offered this band, one single band, for $2,000. So you're paying less for 3 together than you normally pay for 1. We did that, guys. We offered these as single bands on this show. And now you get the whole piece. It's all put together. It's all one ring. It's all easy to wear. Slip it on. You're good to go. But that's amazing. Final 30, and then I take the price away. I'm giving stuff away too much here. A little too much. $345 on a black diamond with yellow diamonds around it. That's pretty special. Our 54, listen, I'm melting down that fawn diamond. I know it's a cool ring. It's really special, but we can actually melt down that gold and have more than $1,600 worth of metal there. So I would really recommend, if you like that really cool trapezoid cut, this stone is 54 points in the pinkest fawn we have left. Most of the fawns are more yellow or brown at this point. I mean, there are very few that really carry through that pink saturation so well like this one does. So our last call is now. Let me show the yellow diamonds. That's going to be in the back. That's a yellow diamond piece that's going to have a full carat 06 here. This is finished on the inside. As a matter of fact, they all are. So let me show you all the finishings here so you can see, because you're probably wondering what gives. At a price tag like that, what's up? What are they giving up? How are they cutting the corners? How does that work? Well, they're all finished. They're all solid golds. We're obviously going to give you opportunities to change the gold colors on either the bridge. We can change the gold color on this one here, any color you want. This one's going to be as is because the gold weight is so substantial. This one's as is. Yes. The 3-row, did you like that one? I know we're verifying on the 3-row style. So that's going to be, and again, the 3-row has item number to it. It's going to be item number $16.99. Oh, that's interesting, the price. So just pure coincidence there, but the price is $16.99. The item number is $16.99 as well. Congratulations. Let's move on. We got our top of the hour. I might have to do something a little bit unexpected on this big yellow diamond to keep everybody engaged here. This is really good. We have the feather earrings. They're back. So if you missed out on those feather earrings, the last time we had them, let me know. I'll show them. Yeah. Oh, really? How are Cliff and Wanda doing? Oh, it's good to hear from them. Thank you so much for checking in, you guys. Thanks for shopping. Oh, I know. I've already had 3 requests personally to my cell phone today for James, like before the show started, Jess, and it pains me to tell people, you guys, just a very important note, a very important behind the scenes public service announcement. James is now off on Saturdays, so I know. So I just probably took away my whole Saturday audience. But yeah, James is off on Saturdays now. Listen, he's been here a long time. He deserves a day off. He's here every other day. So yeah, so he's off on Saturdays. He actually does, he's a musician, as some of you may know. So he actually gives lessons. He's, that's what I've heard through the grapevine is, I don't know if he wants me to share that, but I'm sharing it. He's a friend. So yeah, just, you know, we love James, but he's, he doesn't just sit down and like relax on Saturdays. He gives tutorials and teaches younger children how to play music. So I think that's a good way to spend a Saturday. If I was musically inclined, I'd do the same, but I'm not. So good that he is and sharing his knowledge and talent with the world. So that is, yeah, so feel free to no longer join us on Saturday if you miss James too much. He'll be back tomorrow. He'll be back tomorrow. So yeah, and thank you, Judy. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. It's a little different, but you know. All right, let's talk about what's next. Those are here. Those are here. Let me know if we can help you. I don't know. I'm just going to take a quick moment here, though, and just maybe show this one all by itself, because I know we're used to seeing stuff just like this. And I want you to see that stone, because if you buy anything off the wheel and you want my advice or my recommendation, because I don't hold back, I'm just pretty brutally honest up here, which is kind of refreshing, I think, for the business that we're in. It's just kind of like tell it like it is. And I'm really lucky that we have great quality. So, you know, it's kind of exciting to have so many great pieces. But let me tell you, that piece right there, that VS 50-point yellow pear shape, it's item number 1278 if you like it. It's a bright sunshine, I mean, almost like neon, but sometimes neon implies like it's dark or brown. It has no brown. It's a perfect, bright, vivid yellow. And it's got 50 points to that center. It's in the bridge with the 85 points in diamonds. That ring for $16.99, it's a wow. And I'll tell you, if you thought you're sitting back going, I'm never gonna get a fancy yellow, I really would like one, but I'm never gonna get one and they're so pricey. Well, that's one I would recommend, because there's no way to get a 50 point that looks like that. It'd be one thing if it was dull and lifeless and muddy and cruddy, but that one's got a lot of vibrance to it for being still a big size and still a great clarity in that it is also VS. So keep that in mind, guys. 85 points in VS diamonds to boot and a lot of gold. So $1,699. Okay, last call on that fawn. I'm melting that down. We're going to put it in something else. The fawn diamond, that triple row is amazing. The yellow diamond collection is pretty cool. The 3.5 carat kite cut is really neat. So if you have any questions on those, let us know. We'll help you out. But $16.99, a heck of a price tag. We are about 20 seconds away from my other yellow diamond, which is going to take us up to a very, very large range. And I'm a little, to be honest, intimidated to do this right now. If we've still got this one here, I'm a little bit nervous about what's going on with our yellow diamonds. But I tell you, maybe you're waiting on the big one. And that could be very well the plan, since I like to kind of map out the show, let you know what's coming. Welcome to the show. We just turned the top of the hour. We have 60 short minutes you have left to tolerate me today. I know I'm a little bit kind of, you know, this is what happens on Saturday. You get no sleep. You're like super fired up. And then tomorrow I'm going to be like, So anyway, guys, we are enjoying our last hour together Saturday. We've got super sale pricing on everything. I'm so glad you're here checking out what we've got. If there's anything that that you're still thinking about from the first couple of hours, give us a call. We'll help you out, let you know if it's still here. I have a feeling maybe this is what you're waiting for, because I've been telling you it's coming. It looks almost identical to a cushion cut yellow I had the other day that sold instantaneously for $10,000. And yet, that was because there was a $10,000 price tag on a 2 carat stone. This stone looks like a 2 carat stone. I think partly why that is pear shapes. And I don't know if anybody cares, but pear shapes are having a little bit of fun right now. They're like on a roll. Diamond cuts, there are classic cuts. Rounds, cushions, princess cuts, pear shapes, ovals, you get the idea. Emerald cuts. There are a set few custom diamonds, and you gotta choose one, right? If you're a diamond gal and you're getting a diamond, like when we all get engaged, we have to choose, if we're lucky enough, to get a little input. If you're not lucky, sometimes you get surprised. And you're like, ooh, okay. But hopefully, you know what they say though, wrong ring, wrong guy, okay? That's how you know. But hopefully, you know, if you have a preference and maybe you want to hint at it, that's usually a great way to go, because it's your lifelong diamond ring, right? But I think just if we want to talk about what's relevant now, what's happening now, what's really hot right now, pear shapes. Pear shapes. Emerald cuts, yes, and pear shapes. Some of the most influential women in the world right now who buy their own diamond rings because they can, and buy big ones because they can, and wear solitaires on their index fingers because they can, they're rocking pear shapes. So pear shapes are really, really of the moment. But I think from also just a diamond standpoint, they also show off a lot of size. They tend to look bigger than they actually are. So extra bonus when you got diamonds where every little point means more money you and I have to spend. I think there's an extra bonus when you get a stone that just looks bigger than it actually is. We're going to show it to you. It's 2452. We even did this one in 18K. I like it. We've been showing you a lot of 18. We've actually had more 18 karat gold in this show than ever before. We'll keep that going. And that's how important this stone is. We do a lot. I've had a lot of yellow diamonds lately, even 2 and 3 karat stones, but they're all 14. So we're actually upgrading this one to 18 karat for you. I'm seriously considering, because I'm not in charge of putting these item numbers together. I don't do that. But I got to tell you, sometimes I pick up on like, ooh, that's a little off, or that's a little wrong, or that decimal point needs to be there. Honestly, I'm beginning to wonder if this isn't just an epic mistake. Because I keep looking at this stone and thinking this looks like a 2 karat plus. They've got it listed as a 1 karat. Okay, let's just bring it to you. I showed it earlier. A lot of people have been saying, when's that coming up? Told you top of the hour, here it is. This is a mega moment. We had a cushion cut version the other day, same kind of style. A lot of you loved it, but not everybody was like ready to spend 10 G's. So here you go. This one's gonna be what looks like, I'm serious, you guys. I mean, this really does. This looks so much bigger than it says. And if I could easily take it out right now and weigh it, I would do that, but you can't. It's in a gold fortress. It's got prongs. I can't take it out. But I'm going to go with it. But let me just say, and you'll see this on the hand, you'll see it every which way, this really does look like a 2 karat diamond. And sometimes that happens. A 1 karat can do that, right? So here's what we're going to do. Should I flash this now? Is Sandra on the lines waiting for me? Okay. Sandra, I just got your request here. It's a, oh, I love this emerald cut chameleon. Let me show you. It's not even an emerald cut, just FYI. Jess is going to say that. It's not. It's a cushion. Let me flash this for Sandra very quickly so she doesn't have to wait, because I may have to really, really, really kind of get into it with this diamond. But this one's going to be 2212. I have a GI cert to go with it too. It's one of the bright greens of the chameleons. So it's already a rare color, but it changes color. So let's show you the cushion cut here. It's going to be one of those bright, vibrant colors in a band. Take a look at the cert here, because this is from the GIA. They've done this whole grading report on the 50-point cushion cut with 8 points in VS diamonds as well. It's in SI2. So there's the SI2. You've got a 50-point exactly. Fancy brown, green, yellow. They tend to have more than one color list on chameleons because they're this magical stone that is a diamond that has the ability to change color temporarily. And in the comment section down here, that's what's explained. It's based on temperature. Temperature. So it's a chameleon diamond. When it's heated, it goes to this almost like, it's like an orangey yellow. And then you've got, oh yeah, the ability when it cools down, it's going to go back to what you see here, which is the green color. So that's where it's going to be in like regular ambient temps. So like in here, it's like 75. So, you know, it's going to be, it takes like real extreme heat, like a hot car on a summer day. That's when it's going to change. So here's what we'll do. It's got a huge value. And Jess, it's only $34.99 for a half carat. For a half carat chameleon, and it's finished on the inside entirely. I will try it on for you. Look at that though. It's almost like the glitter from the stone, because it's a brilliant cut, is yellow on a green body color. It's so special. Here's what it looks like on, and yet it's wearable. That's kind of what I love about. We did a whole series of chameleons in bands to make them nice and just kind of wearable, because you can't be intimidated to wear it. It may be the most valuable stone you own, but you just want to wear it and live in it because it's durable. You don't have to worry about it. It's a 10 on the Mohs scale. Even though it's this fancy chameleon that changes colors and does all these cool things, it's still a durable gem for you. It's a diamond. So you don't actually, none of the hardness or the durability is taken away based on the fact it's chameleon. So great, great stone there. One of the brighter stones as well with the greens, because it just, in most lights, in most temperatures, it's gonna look like a really fabulous green diamond, and then it changes. So let's get back to our yellow. Okay, you guys ready? The yellow diamond coming up, been previewing it. It's our 18 karat gold setting. It has a 1 carat asterisk, like 1 carat or more, but it looks bigger no matter what. This is back to 2452, which is 18 karat solid two-tone gold. There's that spectacular 1 carat, which does look bigger all day long. That's my theme here. But then it also has 16 points in the pear-shaped yellows around it. That means an 8-pointer on each side and an additional 44 points in white diamonds that wrap the whole thing up. So it's just gonna be that solid border of white diamonds. Here we are in our last hour showing you one of our biggest, most spectacular rings we have. And absolutely could be $10,000. Absolutely could be $99.99. But it's not. It's not. As a matter of fact, there's only one way. I've already decided. I've already determined it. I've already thought, you know what? This is not going to be the piece. And I don't know if you saw, I showed the bag on the air. So I don't know if you saw what happened. But with all the, I think that some pretty severe discounting here. It's supposed to go out the lowest possible big red price that I actually showed you guys. Right when I turned this bag around, I showed everybody, showed the world. $69.99. That is the price tag that is to get this piece a home today. It's been an interesting Saturday. We just finished a diamond wheel where there were some very serious values. I'm stuck here. That's what I'm supposed to get today, lowest possible. So that's not going to work. I know that already. So that's what happens. When you're 2 hours and 8 minutes into the show, you kind of know. You kind of know what kind of extreme levels are necessary. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to see if anybody's out there on this big diamond. You might have seen the cushion cut the other day. You now are seeing the pear shape, which faces up even larger. This distinctive stone is so special. It's got the side stones. It almost, when it's on the hand, it's so beautifully splayed across the way. It almost looks as if those yellows are just all one piece. I'm going to start an auction on it, and we're going to see who's out there. Last hour is here. We have a few short minutes left together today. Then we're back in the morning tomorrow, and our weekend is over. So are you ready? $69.99? No. But keep that in mind. That is what you should legitimately pay today to get this ring home for a special Saturday price. I'm going to start the auction. And we're not going to start at $6,000 or $5,000. I've been through one auction today, and it was fascinating. It was an hour ago, and it was fascinating. It was fascinating. It was like I'd never seen before. So here's what I'm going to do. With that past precedent set, I'm not going to start at $5,000. I'm not going to start at $45,000. I'm not even starting at $4,000 for this unbelievable ring. Welcome to your new wedding ring, or your right hand ring, or your engagement ring, or just your alternative. If you wanted to upgrade to the fancy yellow diamond world, here it is. Let's take a look at it. Watch this on the hand as well. See what you think. Whew. This is a toughie. $100 increments, yes, but it don't matter unless I got the open, and I don't have the open. So here's the inside. Let's start there. Let's show you how it's finished. Let's try it on. Hi. Did Sandra get that ring? Well, congratulations. Where's she calling from?
Sandy, Colorado.
Oh, no. Oh, may I call her Sandy? Yes. Okay. Hi, Sandy. Thank you so much. I got a very formal request that this one's on the hand, Tony. Yeah. So thank you, Sandy. Sandy, enjoy. Some of our best diamonds are out there in that part of the world. So I'll tell you, another one is going to go out to you. We'll have it right out to you. Thank you so much. What is it going to take on this one? Be honest with me, guys. Tell me what it's going to take. Because if I don't have a $4,000 open, I'm not quite sure if this is really something we need to proceed with on this magnificent, brilliant, pear-shaped yellow diamond, natural fancy, 18 karat solid gold. Okay, well, let's regroup. Let's regroup. Two options. I either take it down and save it for another day, or we proceed Is anybody out there thinking, if she goes lower, I might be inclined to give them a call? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it $3,500 to start, absolute lowest. I can't go a penny lower. I am in danger. Do you see, you guys, I don't know if you were with me an hour ago, we had an auction. What did I have, 2 bidders the whole time? 2 bidders? I spent what seemed like 3 hours on it. I know it wasn't, but it seemed like it. And we had 2 bidders the whole time. 35, 2 starts. $3,500 to start on what looks like a 2-carat pear shape. Take a look at this. 100, no, I'm not even talking increments. We're just trying to get the open. Just trying to get the open. Poor operators are like, there's nothing to do. There's nothing to do. We can all go out to brunch. We can go enjoy our Saturday. Let's go to the beach. Let's go, I don't know, where should we, the dog park. Let's go to no, that's not funny. That didn't cross my mind, Jess. Jess says the gym. Let's go to the gym. No, 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 no. Maybe I'll power walk while I watch the Laker game and the Dodger game today. But no, the gym, no. COVID, COVID. That's been my excuse for the last year and a month. No, yeah. So it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right. The gym. Come on, Jess. Is that true? Is that what you're going to do after this? You're going to really? Oh, my goodness. She is a better woman than I. All right. Make sure the Laker game's on. ABC. Oh, man. I got to get out of here fast, too. Otherwise, I'm going to miss the whole thing. All righty. I have no open. Tony, we got 45 minutes left of the show. You're not going to have to put up another graphic all day. We're going to be here with this ring. I don't have a better ring to show you. I don't have a better value to show you. But I will. I'm a stubborn Taurus. You guys, I'm a Taurus. We're in Taurus season, aren't we? Is it officially Taurus season, Jess, or not? Are we still in Aries or are we in Taurus now? Which is it? Not yet. Almost there. So do your traits become more powerful when it's your season? Because I think I'm feeling extra stubborn here, okay? I don't have an open, but I'm not worried. Not yet. Because I got one little extra trick here, and I'm not going to start at 35. Okay, so if you want to be in on this one, you got to start dialing now, because I'm not going to make it $3,500 to open. I've got nobody on the phone line. So either you don't like the ring, highly unlikely, or I just need to do something dramatic. 34, 33, 32, 31 to open. Oh my goodness, I don't know what to think here, but I'm going to try this. And oh, Lord have mercy on me. $3,000 to open. $3,000 to open. We're doing it. I'm going $3,000, and I'll give it 60 seconds to get the open. And let me tell you, it's not a day for auctions. It's not a day. We already learned that when I had a pink diamond last hour. Now I've got an even bigger yellow diamond with big yellow diamonds on the side of it. And I'm going $3,000 to start. Make it $50 increments. We're not going to need that. Take a look. I mean, maybe we will, but I don't know. Do we have it open? No way. Spencer, are you pulling my leg? Are you being honest with me? All right. Spencer tells me we do have the open. Who is it? Oh my goodness. Hi, John. So we've got $3,000 to start. And do you see what I just did? Because I just did something I should not do. I'm saying $50 increments on a, yeah, I can't. I did that because I didn't think we'd get the open. And now we have the open. So now, let me remind you, we're not done, but we are pretty close. Did you have a question? Oh, that's a good question, too. It's a VS. Did I not say that? Oh, my goodness. Stop the presses. You guys, we got a VS diamond. We've got a stunning, you don't see anything. We're not giving you a naked eye look. We're giving you an up close and personal, better than your naked eye can see when it's at home on your hand with the camera angle and the camera view we're giving you. Okay. We have $3,000. I'm about to give this a clock. A final clock. We had our open clock. We're going to give it a final clock here because I really can't. As much as I'm really needing to spend the next 45 on this, I can't do that. So we're going to try some other jewelry, but this is a pretty major, significant opportunity here. And increments should be proportional to the ring itself. It should be proportional to the value or the start price. That's not what I did because I got a little carried away and wasn't sure if we were going to get the open. So I said, well, if we need the increments, I'll do them tiny, tiny, tiny. So here we are with $50 increments, one bidder on the line. I'm going to need you on the lines if you want to steal a ring. How about a steal a ring, but no jail time, no bail money, just a fabulous ring arriving at your door in a few days, and you go, wait, what? wait, because I'm just imagining right now, as someone who has spent my entire adult life in the jewelry business, if somebody put this ring on my hand and said, guess how much? Guess how much? As someone who's a professional, who spends my life looking at jewelry and its pricing and its values, and that ring for $3,000, no way. I said this last auction, I think it's still fair enough to say it applies here. I think this is a prime moment. This is not, I've done a lot of Saturday shows ever since they began. It's our newest show, but it's been around for about a year and a month or two. I've done every single one of them. I'll tell you, it's rare to get a one bidder auction. That's rare. Do we have nobody else thinking about it? Nobody? Okay, so did you lose your bidder? No, you're there? Okay, just making sure. It's rare. It's rare to see a one bidder deal. And I think that tells you something. And it's not because I'm starting high, I'm starting low. So tiny increments, low start price, one bidder, it's just your day. It's just a prime moment. There's not as much competition as there usually is. And that's a really good thing because I have no choice here but to sell it to somebody in the next 2 minutes. And you don't see diamonds like this. And I tell you, if I take this diamond out and weigh it and it's 2 carats, I still got to sell it to you whatever you want it for in the auction. I really look at this and I really think something is amiss here. I've seen a lot of yellow diamonds. I've seen a lot of pear shapes. This is a larger than 1 carat look, and that's important to get a 1 carat, but let me tell you, this is larger than a 1 carat look, so that's an extra bonus. All right, I give up. This is my white flag. 2-minute clock is basically equivalent to a white flag, and I'm waving it, okay? It's at 3,000. I'm doing tiny increments on a huge ring. That's not even right. This is your chance right now to steal a ring. 2 minutes only to make the phone call, and then it's gone. And it's gone. I don't know where it's going to go, but it's going somewhere today. And that is the value of a lifetime. And I never knew this was going to happen. Obviously, this would not be something you invite or do on the show, knowing that you're going to get one bidder, but we've still got 1:45 to be a part of it. So we're at 3,000. I'll let you just gaze at it here and look at it and think about, imagine for a moment, fantasize, if you will, about having that ring on your hand. And when you go to a big city like New York or Los Angeles or Miami or Chicago or Boston or wherever is closest to you, walk into a jewelry store, one of those big name jewelry stores, right? We got some good ones out here in Los Angeles. There's some really good ones if you're on the East Coast in New York, right? Walk in wearing this ring. They'll have something like it. You won't even have to go in. You'll see it in the window. Walk in and ask them the price and see. And you could play it would be a fun game. It'd be like a party game, you know? Tell them you got this for $3,000. They won't believe you. They would not believe you because no aspect of this ring, not the gold, not the side diamonds, would ever be $3,000. Not even one portion of the ring. So this is the way you shop. This is where, I think about what things are priced at in today's world. Basic things, basic ways to spend $3,000 on something rather trivial. And this is a ring for a lifetime with one of the most important center stones you ever will wear or own. And no way you could ever pay so little to get so much. And here we go. I'm giving it away. Shame on me. But you know what? At least it gets a home, and that's half the battle. You know, profit, Nobody else on this one? Anybody on this one? So, okay. So we're looking for, yikes. Okay. This I'd never thought, never dreamed. Do you have a question, Allison? You're going to have to speak up a little bit, Allison. You're very soft-spoken and you're wearing a mask. Can you just speak up a little bit for me? Okay. Got it. Okay. So are we at 3,050? Okay, so okay, so it just doesn't, I'm confused. I'm obviously confused, but that's fairly easy to do. 3,050, yes or no? Sold. Congratulations. That is gone. That is gone. Bye-bye. All right, so no more auctions. That's, I think, solidified. I do have a special, if we're just, you know, in the mood to give away diamonds, I've got a very, very special cut in a diamond. If you've ever wanted to try one of these, this is a great chance to do it. It's item number 1949, and it is a 22-point rhombus cut. Rhombus cut. It's a really special look. It's a diamond shape. And the geometry term is rhombus. It takes you back to your junior high days when you were like 13 years old. We learned about rhombus shapes. That's what this is in a luxury cut of a diamond. It's item number 1949. It's got a 22-point center. And then we've put some burnished stones on the sides here. That's actually a gypsy set. Some people have asked me the other day, well, what's the difference between a gypsy set and a burnish? I just don't use the term gypsy set, but that's the same thing. It's burnishing is the correct term. So burnished diamonds, when they're set into the gold, those are 3 bigger round brilliants on each side, totaling 10 points. And we're going to do something to see who's out there. White diamonds, but kind of a non-classical ring here, meaning it's not a solitaire and a prong. It's not just a diamond center with a halo. It's got a little bit more specialty cut to it. It is a white diamond. It is a VS. You can well tell because that's a cut that I will tell you does show up and it will almost magnify. It's a lot like an emerald cut in that if there were big inclusions or regular carbon spot inclusions, you would see them almost in a magnified way. This is what's so special about this one. It is 22 points on a VS stone. It is clean. It is VS. It is in white, yellow, or rose. I'm going to let you decide. But what is supposed to be $2,888 today is not going to be. It's just not going to be. We'll do something wild for you right now. Right now. And I'm going to make this, you know what? since today's a day where we're clearly saving you some money on diamonds, I'm going to try something here. And there's a band of gold, which is solid on the interior. You're getting any gold you want. Obviously, the white gold pairs well with the white clean diamonds, but if you want yellow or rose, we can do that for you. I'm going to save you $2,000. I'm going to save you $2,000 straight up right here, right now. And for 60 seconds time, this ring with a 22-point VS diamond with side VS diamonds is $888. That's it. I'll give it 60 seconds. Take a look at it. Something different, and a really, really different price. $888. 60 seconds is ticking down. Let me try it. You know what it would look great with, by the way, if you want to mix it up a little bit. If maybe diamond bands like this, the dome style bands, let me show you by itself, solo, and then we'll show you with the Wonder Ring. Come on in. I mean, where do you get gold bands for $888? Nowhere. Yes. The cluster and the pear shape from the wheel, you got it. Together, you got it. $16.99 from those pieces. I think they're both still here, actually, so there's good news. And this one's $888. And then I was just going to pair it up very quickly with some Wonder Rings, just because a lot of you may own the Wonder Ring and might be curious, because obviously it's more minimal diamonds now. These Wonder Rings are a little bit large, so forgive me, but those are going to be size 8s and the other ring is a size 6, so they look a little odd together. But you can imagine if those were all the same size, how beautiful they pair up. So you have an option there. And I think the Wonder Rings with the angle of the chevron shape of the Wonder Ring, naturally, I think it looks really great. Framing a rhombus cut like this. So $888 if you want it. Clock is up. We got to go. I'm going to show you the 2 yellow diamonds from the wheel. It sounds like they want to see them together. And we'll show them together up close. And we'll show them together on the hand. And it really comes down to, do you like a larger cluster of individual stones, or do you like one single yellow diamond in a bridge? That's really, I think when you see them on, it'll become apparent what you want to do here. But there's a 50-pointer on the left, which I'm still just, I'm kind of glad it's still here. If you just tuned in at the top of the hour, I'm glad you get to see this one. It's item number 1278. So this is the big cluster, which is going to have a lot of 10-point stones. This is one 50-point stone. Either way, they're $16.99. They were part of a wheel earlier that's allowing us to give some really big discounts, and I mean really big because we went a lot lower than we should. 50-point VS yellow on the left, and then on the right side, I'll bring up the information because I don't know if we had that up for you. That's going to be item number 2305 over here on the right. That's going to have a carat 05, or rather a carat 06. In total yellow diamonds, I believe there are 14, so I'll double check that. Let's see, 3, 2, 2, and 2. Okay, so maybe 13? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 yellow diamonds. It was the pink diamond that had 14. Yeah. Oh, it is 14. Why am I just like blind here? What's going on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm counting 13. I think maybe with the white diamond, unless I'm completely losing it here. But it is 14? It's 13, yeah. But maybe they're counting the white diamond there. There is a white diamond smack dab in the middle. So maybe that's what they're counting, but 13. The pink diamond version I had the other day had 14 stones. So this is 13. I say that so we can pare it down to like an average carat weight on each because they're each substantial. So you've got a carat 06. That means we've now solidified and verified that among the yellows, there are 13 stones. So that means they're over 8 points a piece on average. One might be less, one might be more, but that's the average. And then you've got, of course, 106 plus the 45 points in the white diamonds. So it's actually going to be over 1.5 carats over here. I will try them both on side by side. Let's see which one you prefer. Either way, they're $1,699. So let's try this one. I'll just put them beside each other here so you can see what's going on. And the difference also in shapes. If you prefer pear shapes, then maybe you want to go with the bridge. This is a combination of rounds and then one marquise. The rest are rounds. There's that one marquise. It's located right about here. And then you've got the rounds as well. So you'll see that close up. But those are $16.99 a piece. Let us know which one you prefer. One caller was trying to debate between the two and figure out which one is just right. So that's going to be your chance to pick those up. All right, coming up. We got to go back to our wheel. These are just little recaps, which is a good time. We only have 30 minutes in the show. So if you need a recap, well, let us know. We'll help you out. And you know what we haven't seen today? I can't go a show without bringing you a blue wing, right? And we have not had, besides that pendant that was requested, we have not had a blue wing ring. So I think we're going to bring out the 508, the big time one, the carat plus in the bridge as well. Just a reminder, our Gents Ruby is still here. If you want the Gents Cabochon Ruby, still have a really, really beautiful, I've got this quick little heart shape in the multi sapphires I'll flash. It's fun when you see sapphires that look like diamonds, and this is the point, is that the sapphires utilized in this next piece look a little bit like diamonds, don't they? Let's show you. This is that sunset coloring of sapphires. I mean, look how well it goes with the yellow diamonds. Those are sapphires. The rings are yellow diamonds. Look at how they go together. So if you'd like that heart-shaped piece, that's only $5.99. So a quick little, for instance, on that one. Anybody want a ruby and diamond tennis bracelet, like all the way through? I'm talking alternating diamond cut rubies and diamonds. Wow. Now that's pretty. That's an $8,888 bracelet. I can do better if you'd like it. It's one only. It's in a 7-inch style. It's a gorgeous line bracelet. Gosh, we usually see our diamond tennis bracelets. This mixes it up with the king of all gems. Let me show it on the wrist here for you as well. That's pretty. We can blow that out if you'd like it. Just call me if you'd like a great discount price. I probably shouldn't put this on air, but it's a really, really special diamond and ruby combination there. What do you think of that? Pretty piece, huh? Diamond cut Burmas plus the VS diamonds all the way around it. That's going to be for one caller as well. Got a major discount. It's $88.88 normally. We're going to do better than that for you. If you'd like it, call me. Let's do this. So did we help them out on the yellow diamonds, Joyce? I hope so. So either the collection on the right, that's 106 plus the 45 in the VS diamonds, and then we have the 50-pointer here with 85 points. It's just a matter of which way you want to go. So last couple of seconds there, take a good look at it. We've got a beautiful, gosh, we still have those big-time dome-style rings. We've got, oh, in case you missed it earlier, I don't know. I really think this one should get a home today because it's $9.99 and it's really beautiful. I've got this ring here, the blue sapphires, the white diamonds, and the pink sapphires. All ombre in the dome style. If you missed this earlier, let me know, guys, if this has gone out and I'm just not aware of it, but I think it's still available. 2520 was the item number here. 2520. Dome style ring with pave, color, and diamonds together, striped and wrapping around the ring, which is actually set up high too. I mean, it's this dome style. It's really well done. and it's $9.99. So it's amazing. And I love that it's in all that 14 karat gold that we finished for you on the inside. Take a look at that, wrapping around and around and around. And yeah, goes from the darker, brighter, more vibrant colors to the lighter tones. Just like that. That's what's called ombre. O-M-B-R-E with an accent. Ombre. Did we decide? Pear-shaped yellow in the bridge, cluster, waiting to hear. Can't wait to see which one you choose. That's $9.99, Tony. $9.99. Yeah, I don't want to take for granted. Maybe they might have missed it. It was in like my first 10 minutes of the show, so that was a while ago. So I just want to make sure, you make sure you know that one I think is still here. So really good piece, really strong. Strong example of great artistic design in setting. Yeah. Questions? Measure the cluster. You got it. It's pretty large. It's got a classic band in the back, but it's a large ring. Let me show it to you. Allison, this is for your caller. Have them take a look at their screen. We're going to show this on the hand, Tony. I just want to give it a quick measurement on this overall cushion platform you have here. This is how it measures. I've had this question on this ring before, so I have a feeling it's the same caller. It's 3/4 of an inch from top to bottom. That will be exactly the same side to side because squares are equilateral sides. So it's going to be exactly the same side to side, okay? So just like this. This is a hard angle to do in my little bowl here, but there 3/4 and 3/4. Question? The ruby and diamond bracelet, what do they want to pay? It was $88.88. I'll show it to you close up here as well. You tell me. Whatever sounds reasonable to them, I'm listening. I'm listening. I've had a lot of big deals on diamond pieces lately and bracelets. This one has the, let me tell you, do you know that a diamond cut round ruby from Burma is actually more valuable than a diamond that's VS? It's true. Did that help him out, Allison? Did that answer? Okay, good. This is going to be item number 1809, and it's yellow gold only. It is a 7-inch. It has 288 in Burma's. It has 177 in diamonds. It's got an insert closure with 2 figure-8 safeties, which you can see the inside of there. It's really well done. I mean, you're talking about what's difficult about doing this is diamonds are one thing to match. It's more difficult to match rubies. 1809 is the odd number. There's 288 in rubies. There's also 177. What sounds reasonable, Spencer? Do they have an offer or something they know? Okay. It's $88.88, but I tell you what, I can save you more if they love it. And now that we see it up close, I think you probably really love it. It's 7 inches, got the double figure 8s as well to keep it nice and secure. It's all in solid 14K yellow. You know what? How do you feel about this? Let me knock off $6 grand. I'll make it $2,888, and you can figure out how you want to spend the $6,000 I just put right back in your pocket, because we can all think of some way. And for most of us, it'll be buy more jewelry, right? Maybe, or just get you a $9,000 bracelet that's now under $3,000. That sounds even better. And think about it if you just look at just the diamonds or just the rubies, but you're getting close to 5 carats of gem weight in some of the most extremely important stones in the world. All together. $28.88 on that one. Let me know. The cluster yellow. Anybody want that cluster? I think that one's still here, and I think our pear shape in the bridge is still here as well. Also, the pink, blue, and white, that means the pink sapphire, blue sapphire diamond ring, still here as well at $9.99 if you'd like it. This one's $28.88. Yikes. That was too low, so never mind. Okay, never mind. That's not allowed. Okay, let's try some diamond earrings here for you, and then we've got the Tanzanite, which I might just give you one chance here. We have not had big blue wings. Shame on me. Let's show you what we've got here. I've got item number 2338 coming up. Take a look at this one. Well, hello. Mr. 5 carat 08. Look at this stone. And you know what? I'm going to tell you, this is obvious to the world here. This one's clearly going to look larger than it is because on this oval, questions? Y'all good, guys? Okay. It's an elongated oval. It's a 508. It looks even bigger. Item number, you got it, 2338. It's brand new today, and it's in a wild bridge. Now, because the stone's so elongated, the bridge itself is tapered. So you see how it's a little wider across the top, and then, true bridge. Double row goes down the middle and under, through, and then the two outer rows meet up with the halo design. How about a carat 03 and VS diamonds as well? Yes. You got it. Well, good. Who got it? Do you mind sharing? Could I give them a big old thank you and a hug through the TV? Hi, Carol. Thank you so much. Carol, enjoy that cluster ring. The pear shape in the bridge is still here. I think that was who was asking about it the other day. I think she got it. Good. Meant to be. Meant to be. Let's try something on this one. We got a big 508. It looks even bigger, and here's how we're going to show that to you. See it on the hand here. Check this out. Amazing. Look at the reds. So I'll be the first to tell you, the reds don't often come through in a very powerful way in ovals. They don't usually. Let's all take this in. And I'm going to zoom back a little bit more. That way we can maneuver it, move it, kind of change up the direction, and most importantly, wait till you see it on the hand. Ooh, this is good. I'm just going to try it. $15,759 should be. No way. Let's get a Tanzanite out the door when we have not had a Tanzanite ring today. I don't even know. Is that true? Because that's what I'm feeling, and I don't know. This is good thing we got this in. Time to help you out. By the way, Allison, that was as is, just so she knows it was as is. Yeah, yellow and white. 5 carats. I think at this point we all are well versed in what Tanzanite sizes go for price wise. Yeah. She does? Judith who? Oh my goodness. Hi. Wait a minute. She's been asking me for, does she know that next week we have our Asher cut pendant coming up? Mm-hmm. Yep. Next week, I've got a lot of special requests in the works for a lot of y'all. And Judith is one of them. So how about we get her set up with an oval? Tell you what, she knows what she likes. She likes it so much, she's in already. Here are my options, Judith. I feel like I'm running a game show here. Behind door number 1 is a final price tag of $59.99, a cool $10,000 in savings, or we can roll the dice, gamble a little bit. Would she be willing? Would this be okay? Since she already likes it, she can just take it straight up at $59.99, or we could roll the dice and do one more auction on a day when I know darn well I shouldn't be doing any more auctions. We can do this. And I'm going to leave it up to her, Joyce. But I'll tell you, because I think she's our only caller so far on the Tanzanite so far. We could roll the dice with an auction. You would have the potential of letting other people in. You can take it right now for $59.99, which is a screaming deal. Or, because I know how auctions have been let me be honest, they've been a little tough today. They've been a little painful today. They've been tough. I can start at not even half this, because I'm trying to get more people in. And now it's the end of the show. Maybe we'll have a turnaround. Maybe it'll be a dramatic final turnaround in our last few minutes of the show. I don't know. But I'm willing to start not even at half this price. $3,000, no. I'll start at $2,500. What would she like to do? $2,500 to start, or $59.99? Buy it now. Obviously, the issue is you got a chance that a couple of people might jump in. But I think still your odds are better. Does she want to go 25? Because your odds would be better, because you're probably still, even on a day like today, we're probably not going to have enough bidders to drive it up to $6,000, or even, who knows, maybe even half that. So let's see what we got. Take a look. And I think we're going for I think she's thinking about, yeah, why not? When you get a 5 carat, we don't see 5 carats for this level. Yes. I would love to. I would love to try it on again. You got it. So that's the carat 61, the pink, the blue, and the white diamonds. Yeah, and that was white gold only, Spencer, so I'll give it a look on the hand one more time. This is so beautiful. And watch this. I do want to point out, this may look like a dome. It's a really quite exaggerated dome. It sits up a bit off the hand. It really does. So that's where you see the beauty of the ombre, how it transitions and then gets darker across the top. And then guess what? The other side is going to do the same thing. Get to those lighter colors there. And this whole ring, Spencer, white gold, $9.99. Yeah, the whole ring. Okay. Do we have an open on the Tanzanite? Oh, wait a minute. She wants somebody else to open? What's the plan? Oh my goodness, but then, but if nobody opens it, then she misses and she's going to pay less if she gets, okay, I'm confused. It's an interesting strategy. She wants to pay more just to beat somebody? Does it just feel good to beat somebody else? I love it. I love it. Well, listen, Judith is not willing to open, but she's going to beat you if you do open it. I'm not sure. I don't know, but that's her thinking. Increments, Tony, they got to be $100 on this one. I'm like $3,500 away from my lowest price. So we'll do $100 increments, but keep this in mind. We have no open. So let's give it 60. She does know that today we've had 1 or 2 bidders only. I've had 2 other auctions. Judith, I don't think there's going to be 50 people on this. I'm just saying, we've done this before today. This is, a different ring, but we've done this before. There's not been a lot of activity. Oh my goodness. Well, you can't beat someone else if we don't get the open, and we don't have the open. And now we might have the open. We do have the open. We got it. We got it. We got 20. Look at that. See, miracles do happen every single day. You just got to look for them, right? That's what now, Spencer, did you get the sapphire ring? No. Okay. Well, then I can just focus my attention right where it should be. Getting a decent, maybe like trying to climb the cost on this one. Allison, you good? Any questions? All right. So let's show you one more time, and I haven't even tried this on yet. We do have the open. So headline, we've got the open at 25. We're looking for 26. Hey, listen, I can help this along. I could give it a clock like now, if you're ready. If you want to score. Who wants to score? Mega value. Look at this. Now, dare I put a wonder? I mean, I'm just going to try it. Why not? I can't help myself. Look at this ring. If this was the proper size, ooh la la, look at those together. I'm just saying, it doesn't need a wonder ring. But if you wanted to, because listen, jewelry, great thing about jewelry, there are no rules. You do whatever you want, do what you want, when you want. Look at that, though. That's one way you could wear it right there. I'm just saying, you want to add the wonder ring. Okay, so here's the deal. Once again, we've got a one bidder auction on our hands here. And I did not start where I should or where I could or where I was. We're just starting at 25. We do have the open. Let me see if anybody wants to verify on this one. And we have 15 minutes left in the show, and we're going to send this out. And we could wait, probably beg and plead and moan and groan a little bit and maybe get some more. Or we can clock it right now and give it away. Does that sound good? Clock it? Shall we? It's got to sound good to our opening bidder here, right? It's got to. It's got to sound like a plan. So 5 carats of weight, and I think we've all been TVON viewers long enough to know that a 5 carat plus does not go for $2,500. I'm recalling one of the greatest values I ever brought to you in Tanzanite, where I had a 4 carat for $29.99, and do you remember how wild that went? It was a 4 carat for $500 more. It did not have this many diamonds. That was part of why it was under $3,000, was because it didn't have a lot of diamonds. This has a lot of diamonds. This has over a carat. It's a different take on a bridge, because when the stone, here's the thing, most of the bridges are just straight across, right? The band itself goes straight all the way across. You can't really do that with this one. It wouldn't be proportionally correct because this stone is so elongated. It's like your skyscraper of Tanzanites, like your stretch a limo if the limo was vertical in the air, which we don't want, right? So let's use the skyscraper, the tower analogy. When you've got a super elongated stone like this, you gotta have the wider meeting point at the sides. So, but then we didn't want to be uncomfortable, so we tapered it. So as it's wider where it meets in the middle at the centerpiece, it tapers a little bit so that it can still be comfortable. I don't know about you, but with luxury jewelry, I want you to wear your jewelry and live in it and love it as much as possible. And we know we don't do that if it's uncomfortable. You know, Why put yourself through that? So we take great care in the way we're making jewelry so that it is comfortable, as it is beautiful. It has to be all aspects of the jewelry experience. Well made, great weight to it, excellent stones, all that are our priorities, but it's got to be comfortable, and this one is. Let's give it a final call. Once again, this will be, thank goodness, my last auction today, because I don't know how much I can take. We're at 25. You guys ready? 2 minutes. Final call. Let's go. 2 minutes. We sell it. Let's see what's going on. And a never before seen, you don't get 5 carat, and this is over. Obviously, it's over 5 carats, up and over that mark, but you get a carat 03. You get this super elongated, which, yes, does make it appear bigger than other 5 carat stones. Question? Yes, let's try it on again. Absolutely. Look at the inside. Look at the reds that come through. And this is not the best lighting for a Tanzanite. I'd be better served showing it over on my neckline shot where it's a little lower lighting. This is why time and time and time again, we have TVON viewers who become shoppers, who get a Tanzanite, who get it at home, and they say, it's even better. Lolo, it's even better. They'll say, Lolo, you sent me the wrong stone because my stone is even more saturated. The one I got at home. That's because it looks, believe it or not, because I know it looks amazing, but believe it or not, these look even better when you see them in person. TV's not always that way, you know? Well, I think it is with a host. Better in person, right? But TV sometimes has a tendency to like make things look better. This is not the case here. We are that rare, rare, rare moment where you actually can see stones. When you get them at home, they look better than they even did on television. This is it. In your size, in your gold color, what can we do for you? Because whatever you want, let me add it in for free. You want it tailored to your custom size, you got it. You want it in a different gold color, you got it. And not a penny extra charge. The value of the lifetime stays as the value of the lifetime because there's no extra charges incurred for any extra customizations you need. That's our rule. That's our, really what we are just so passionate about is the last thing I need is to get your ring and it arrive in a box and you're so excited to wear it and it don't fit. And then you got to go march it to your jeweler in a pandemic and say, now I got to spend $500 to get it sized appropriately. No, we want it ready to wear, arriving, ready to wear to perfection. That's our thing. And in your gold color, in your size. Any questions? Are we at 26? All right. So let's see. Final call. Does anybody want to go 26 on this one, or am I done? And I mean like cooked and done. 26? So congratulations. That one is gone. Well done. Enjoy. Yes, true to, oh, that's the other great thing about the tapering. This one is true to size, even though there's a lot of gold, true to size. Yay, congratulations. What else? I have nothing to show you. I do. This is new. Let's do it. This is new. It is item number 2496. Is it gonna sit on its own? Probably not. Wow, look at this. Congratulations. Congratulations. Here's 2496. Well, it's our 208 diaspora. I actually think you have a few options. I think you're going to want to wear it with the diamond up and utilize this bail here. But the truth is, you could put your chain anywhere you want. Let me show you the sides here. You could put your chain wherever. That kind of gives you an option. You can put it right through this top triangle. You can put it through the mid triangle. You could even, I think, depending if your chain's small enough, you could put it through the basket. So you can wear it however you'd like. But I think really the intention here is to wear it like this. I'll show it on the hand, give you a measurement. I love it. It's a round and a trillion. Basically, the design itself is a triangle. The gold, instead of having, yeah, I love that. The gold meets up with the center point of the round, which is so nice. It's a 208. Let me get you a measurement on it as well. It's also 4 points in well, it's a 4-point diamond. There's only one diamond in it. And even the gold has this beautiful shine to it. There it is, top to bottom, just under an inch, about 7/8 there. Yes, Andy?
You had a yellow to red multicolored sapphire.
Heart. Yes, I did. $5.99. Yes, it is. And let me know if you want to see it. I've got it right here. It's 2456. I can flash it for you, Andy. Yeah, it's a good one. And it's white gold only on that one. Take a look at our diaspora. Here we go. Back up close. We are a 4-point VS diamond in the round brilliant. What do you think about that? Yes, G, I did. Well, you know, that's why I shared it. Don't tell him I shared that, by the way. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. He'll probably be embarrassed. But yeah, it's fun. You guys like learning about everybody here. So yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. I didn't know that part. Thank you, G. All right. So here's what we're going to do. Wow. You guys are cracking me up today. This is going to be, blow it out, make it $777 for a gorgeous round diaspora. And then, Andy, you want to see it again? Yeah, absolutely. Let me get you the measurement on that heart. It's going to be just a tad smaller. You know what? I'm just going to switch this out real quick because I can only show one pendant at a time here. There's the heart. I do want to show you, Andy, it's kind of this door knocker style. You see how the bail itself is hinged? This is item number 2456. It's got the sunset ombre that goes from the red. See the reds to the orange to the yellow to the bright yellow? So perfect ombre, perfect. And then look at that, it's hinged. So it's not gonna matter much. It's not gonna move a lot when it's on your chain. The chain's gonna go right through the diamond bail there. It's 230. Oh, it's 18 karat gold as well. Extra bonus, 18K. And Andy, I don't know what their name is, but I hope there's an M or a W. That'd be even better because I think they just probably intended for it to be triangles, but thank you on that one. That was $5.99. That one's gone. It is 18 karat gold, Andy. I just want them to know that. 18K, 230, and 5 points in diamonds as well. Looks like more than that, but I'll go with it. $5.99. Congratulations, white gold only, and it's got this almost M or W undergallery. That's how I look at it. So if your name's Mary or Wanda, just thinking of some of the gals we heard from today. That would be cool. But here we go. That's gone. Let's take a look at this again, triangle style. Like I said, we're going to do 2496 for $777. So congratulations if you get it. It's a beautiful diaspora. It's actually showing some of the pinks already. It is. It's showing some of the pink colors. Again, normally you would need a different light source, which is why we don't get to see all that in its full color here. But do you love it, guys? $777 for a diaspora of that size. It is over the 2 carat mark. And congratulations again on that pendant. Let me know who got that. Congratulations on the Tanzanite. I mean, it is just, what a day to be shopping and saving. And believe it or not, hey guys, we're going to be back in the morning, same time, tomorrow morning to do it again. Our end of the week. I'm going to say something right now about tomorrow's show. It's important, but if you love all these sapphire pieces, please join me. It'll be early tomorrow. There is a bracelet. Should I show it? Joyce, do you know which bracelet I'm talking about? There's a bracelet tomorrow that is multi-color. I'm thinking about showing it because it's one only, and I know there are going to be people fighting over it, and I just like to preview it. It can't be on today because I know it's not in the system yet, but I could at least flash it maybe. And that way you know, so you don't miss it, to be with us at the beginning of tomorrow's show. Because it's unlike anything I've ever seen in my lifetime. And if I have time, if we can find it, I want to flash it because I saw this for the first time on Thursday night. I have not stopped thinking about it. I've seen a lot of jewelry, as I know you have. I have not seen anything like this bangle. And there's only one, so I want to preview it because it's going to be on the early side of tomorrow's show, and I don't want you to miss it. So I'm going to try and see. We have 5 minutes left. I'm going to see if we can find it and bring it out just so I can preview it for you, okay? Because it's so good. Like beyond. It's beyond. It's beyond. And I'm going to show it. That one. Yeah. May I? What am I going to show you? Let me look at this. Well, let's look at this together while I put on the bangle because I'm just going to flash it on my wrist. Oh my goodness, what is this? This is a ribbon of multi-rows of hot pinky, like almost rubies, kind of pink sapphires. Okay, guys, I know I don't mean to like make him mad that it's not on today. It's tomorrow, but I just want to say if there's any incentive to be with us tomorrow, it is for this because I have not stopped thinking about this bangle since I saw it. Look at that. Hello, look at that. Multi. There are flowers in the, hold on, I'm going to see if I can zoom the camera in at the same time as I just wear it here. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that. That's tomorrow. And I'll probably show it on the early side One only. Wow. Do you see it's got all the rainbow pave, the diamonds in the middle, and then the flowers? Back to the wheel. I had to show it to you. I would hate for you to miss it, you know? So that's going to be on the early part of tomorrow's show. I just wanted to just show it to you. I had to preview that. And it's got like 14 carats of sapphires and diamonds. And oh my gosh, it's amazing. Okay, so that's my wish list piece. But here we are with this ruby ring. It's item number 2517. It'll probably be our last ring of the day unless you have anything we can pop in for you, show you a last minute request here. This is going to be 3 carat 69 of rubies and 18 karat gold and 10 points of diamonds as well, making that one row that goes through the middle. Thanks, Joyce, for bringing that out. That was worth it, right? That's a pretty special piece. Oh, you're taking it away already? I don't even get to wear it for like 3 minutes. Oh, let me wear it for 3 minutes, please. 3 minutes, because trust me, I won't be wearing it for 3 minutes tomorrow. I can tell you that. I can tell it. I can tell you. So they're actually qualified as rubies, but again, they're really hot pink to ruby. It's a fine line. It just depends on, do you see red, do you see pink? It's all the same stone. It's 18 karat gold. It's white gold only. Blow it out. I'll do this one for $1,999, and that's it. Look at this on the hand, because you really have to see this on, because it is making this bold statement, and you know what it would look great with? That bangle. Look at that bangle. Oh, you think it's a lot of gold? It's a lot of gold. It sure is. That's the ring, though. Hot pink, yes. Huh? Oh, the ruby. Okay, I thought you were buying this, and I was like, no, not yet, not yet. Can't sell it yet. That ring is, you got it. So the ruby and diamond bracelet just went out the door. Thank you so much. And that's the ruby. Oh, yeah. So again, that's the ruby ring. They're really a hot pinky sapphire. I agree, Tony. I mean, now they've changed it. They are like a hot pinky. I mean, hot pinky red. I mean, now I'm looking at that ruby bracelet. Yeah, it's a really good piece. If you have any questions, we have 2 minutes left in the show. Any questions we can answer for you, let me know. We'll help you out. Again, tomorrow, be with us at the beginning of the show. I'm not going to be able to wait too long to show this to you tomorrow. So for anybody who wants it, and there's a really just, I mean, I honestly think that looks like it should be $150,000. It will not be. So get ready. That's tomorrow. Just don't want you to miss it if you love it. So congratulations if you get this ruby ring. We have about 1.5 minutes left. What else? Oh, I have this really pretty ammonite I wanted to show you. So I'll get you a look at that very, very quickly before we go. We've got a great looking ammonite that gives you the reds and the blues and the greens together in a vertical style here, rather horizontal. The whole ring itself is going to have this asymmetric cigar band style. Ammonite's going to be item number, what is this one? I'll tell you what, 1862 is the number. It's an 8x10. It's got 8 points in diamonds. We have moments left in the show. We'll just make that $699 if you'd like it. And I don't even have time to polish up the sides, but that's going to look even better when we get a cloth to that sides of the gold there, all mirror finish. So well done. Be sure to join us tomorrow. It's the bangle and beyond. Obviously, that bangle is just something I love, so I wanted to share it with you. But yeah, look at even the finishing on the bangle. Look at the finishing. Look at the finishing on that bangle. It's like pop art. Florals on the interior. Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm obsessed with the bangle, you guys, so I had to show it to you. Anyway, that's tomorrow and so much more. We start at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, as our weekend shows go, so I hope to see you then. We're going to have a good time tomorrow, and we have a lot of special pieces on the way, the bangle and more. So hopefully you'll join us then. You guys are all invited. Bring a friend, bring a family member. We'll look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Thank you again for being with us today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for shopping. And from all of us here at TVON, we wish you a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Go Lakers, go Dodgers. See you tomorrow.